How about now? Well, I could hear you, James, because I can hear you through your earphone. You can turn that one down. All right. Well, I only hear it. So how's the audio on that, Jimmy? On which one? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, welcome everybody to Captain's Auction Warehouse. Day one of a 2-day auction event happening here, live and live online. Welcome everybody to captainsauctionwarehouse.com. If you're tuning in on Facebook, welcome on Facebook. Be sure you like our page. If you're there on Twitch and you're surfing around the gaming channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And be sure to subscribe if you're tuning in on YouTube Live. We'll be streaming our event for 2 days here. We're going to start off day one here. 3 p.m. was our start time. We're at 3:03 Pacific Coast time right now. So welcome everybody on YouTube as well. My name is Chris Campbell. I'm the owner of Captain's Auction Warehouse. I'd like to welcome you on behalf of my staff and myself and everybody that joined us here today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's hear it from the crowd. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, we got a lot of enthusiasm going on here today. And I'd like to welcome the hundreds that are tuning in from all over the world already. We're going to be doing an auction today of about 135 lots. We are going to start with lot number 1. We're going to go until the very end. We're going to sell all the lots today as is, where is, with no warranties expressed or implied. And we are going to be starting with bulk over here. So with the 2-day deal, I'm going to tell you right here, Captain's Auction Warehouse is a licensed and bonded warehouse. We have the ability to run and conduct auctions here at our facility. We're going to be selling all the items to the highest bidder, whether you're online or you're here live in person. If you're here in person, just go ahead and raise your hand if you'd like to place a bid on an item. I will also be connecting them with James, who is handling all the online bids that will be coming in today. If you are tuning in from around the world, around the country, I'm sure maybe you've checked out our information pages in regards to shipping and transportation, as well as our pickup hours. We are going to be open today until 9 p.m., so if you buy some equipment and you'd like to come in today to pay and pick up, we more than welcome you to come on in. You don't have to wait till the auction is over to pick up your item. We've got a staff here that can assist you. We will also be having some previews for equipment that's going to be sold tomorrow. Tomorrow's auction is going to start at 11 a.m. That's Pacific time. Tomorrow's auction will primarily focus in the coin ops of arcade games, pinball machines, for redemptions like what you see here today. But the arcade games and the pinball machines, that will be tomorrow. Today we're going to have a bunch of changers. We're going to have bulk vending, prize redemption, and ticket redemption games of all standards, all makes and models. Late model, newer stuff that's ready to go on location. We've got a lot of equipment here. There's been a lot of inspections going on. So we'll be hitting the bids as we get them in. I think we are going to just go ahead and bite right into it. With 135 lots, we want to keep it moving. If you can hear me in the crowd, just give me a high sign like this. Hi. Oh, is that an opening bid? Okay, I'm just testing right here. I got you here. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with lot number 1. Like I said, we're going to start with bulk vending equipment. So pay attention here. CC will be writing down the numbers. Give a wave, CC. There you go. Thumbs up from CC. We're going to get some thumbs up to Caesar reports and stuff on games. We're going to try and investigate. We're going to try and play and test the games as we go along. So if you're tuning in online, you can get the same kind of experience almost as if you were here. We'll try to disclose whatever we see, whatever we find. All this equipment comes in from all over the country. We've got operators and various industry people in CoinOp that bring their equipment here. It is all used unless we notify that it is brand new. All this equipment is used and comes in from location. Some of it still has locks, some have keys, some do not have keys, and or coin mechs. So bid accordingly. Some of them have a lot of candy still in them. Some fresh candy and some not. So you're getting what you get. All right, because we're going to start off with lot number 1. We got, I guess, some theaters that they wanted to rotate out some bulk vending equipment. So we got some of these cinema candy vents. I don't know if Grant can get a good picture of those, but we'll go ahead and try. Grant's operating our new camera rig this time. So we'll see. This is supposedly a better quality camera. And we'll just, yeah, I know, it is a very good camera here. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with Cinema Candy Vending Center right here. This is 8 bulkheads. This is kiosk number 1. And we are going to sell them in order, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one appears to have Beaver Mechs and A&A Global heads as well. That's a good looking rack right here. Has some candy in it. What do you guys say? What am I doing this right here? We're going to sell them today. Who give me $100 when you bid? $100 to go one time. What do you say? What do I do on the whole thing? You get all 8 of them. It's on a stand right here. Out 100 here. Look at 2. $200 bid. 2 look at 3. $3 bid. 3 to go one time. Super, super clean. 2 late model, high capacity, lots of candy. Could really use. If you got a location where you're going to run candy, you need one of these pieces in there. You can reskin it, put a new graphic on the top, whatever you want to do. 2 here. Look at 300. 300 bid. 300 to go one time. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 300. 300 bid. 300 to go one time. On the 8 head rack right here. 2 here. About 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. 2, 2.5. 250 to go one time. 2, 250. 250 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? 200 once, twice. Third and final call done all through. 2, 2.5. 2.5. 2.5 for the hot tamales and M&Ms all day long. One more time. So what you weigh? $200. 5024, 5024. That is an awesome deal. All right, number 2 right here. You're seeing it with your own eyes. Here we go. We're at 102. I got 2. Look at 300. 300 bids. 300 go one time. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. 300 bids. 300 go one time. 2 look at 300. 300 bids. 300 go one time. Can you zoom it all on that, Grant? Two look at 300, two look at three, $3 bid, 300 go one time, two. How about 2.5? 2.5 to go one time, two, 2.5, 2.5, 250 to go one time. Anybody else done all through? 200 here going once, 200 here going twice. Third and final call done all through. 2.5, 2.5, 250. So it's way $200. 5157, 5157. All right, next up. Yeah, okay, got it. Wait from you guys. All right, next up we got lot number 3 right here. Lot number 3, we got 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2, $2 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2, $2 bid, 200 go one time. Beaver Mechs, top and bottom. Beaver Mechs, Northwestern's on top. Nice rack. Here we go. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2, $2 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2, $2 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 200, $2 bid, 200 go one time. What's that? All right. So if you're if somebody's waiting on pending, you got some you need to refresh your screen. If you do have a bidder number already, you have the ability to bid on items. You got to refresh your screen. Okay, all right, I got you. All right, we got 2 here, 300. 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 2 look at 3, 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 2, 2.5, 2.5 to go one time. 2, 2.5. 2 look at 2.5, 2.5 to 50, to 50, to 50 one time. Anybody else has done all through? So it's way $200. 5457, 5457. Next up, lot number 4 is another Cinema Candy Vend right here. All A&A Global. Here we go. Put me $100 bid, 100 to go one time. 1 here, 2. 1 here, look at 200. $2 bid, 200 to go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 to go one time. 1 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid. One more time. Anybody else all through? $100 going once. $100 here going twice. How about 100 and a half? 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150. So it's way $100. 5320. 5230. That's that number again, James. 5230. All right, getting used to that new camera, Grant? Okay. All right, here we go. Lot number 5 is an Eagle Bolt Vending 3-head. This has got triple select, front select sticker with 2 eagle heads on the bottom. What do you guys say on this one here? Who's me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Who do you say we want to do 50? $50 bid, 50 to go one time, 50 to start. Let's go. Bulk Vending right here. $50, 50 to go. 25, 25 here, 50, 25 here, 50, $50 to go one time, 25 here, 50, thank you, 25, 25 here, 35, $35 bid, 35 to go one time, 25 here, 35, 50, 50, 60, $60 bid, 60 to go one time, 50 here, 60. So it's way $50. 5168, 5168. Next up, lot number 6, another combo bulk vending rack right here. It's got a triple sticker front loader on there with 4 eagle heads on the bottom, 2 2-inch capsules on the top. What do you say on this one here? Put me $100 bid, $100 go one time. 1 here, about 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be $100, 100 to go one time. Top 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50 bid, $50. Full 7-head rack right here, combo rack. Got it all. Candy, bulk, capsules, stickers, whole bit. Any interest? Really, for $50. Thank you, 50, 75. 50 here, 75, $75, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75, $75 bid, 75 to go. So it's $50. 5168, 5168. Next up, lot number 7. Lot number 7 is a combo bulk vending rack right here. What do you say on this one here? It would be $50 to go. $50 bid, 50 to go. One time, $50. $50 bid, 50 bucks, 50 to go. Let's go 50. At 25 on the floor. At 25 here, 50. 25 here, 50. 50 bucks go one time. 25 here, 50. 25 here, 50. 50 bucks one time. 25 here, 50. $50 bid. 50 here, 75. 75 bucks. 75 to go. Sold away, 50 bucks. 5168. 5168. Next up, lot number 8. Lot number 8, give me $50 bid. 50 to go one time. What do you say? 50. $50 bid. 50 to go. 50 bucks. Start your own route right here. 50 or 75. $75 bid. It's got that Red Party Festival Speckle H stand. 50 or 75. $75 bid. 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. $75 bid. 75 to go. Sold away, 50 bucks. 5212. 5212. All right. All right, here we go. Next rack. Put me 50 bucks to go. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Lot number 9, $50 bid, 50 to go. 50 or 75. 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75, 75 one time. Anybody else will dial through? 50 or 75. Got 5 on the bottom. You got 4 sticker selects and a 2-inch capsule on top. Got great units. 50 or 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? Sold away, 50 bucks. 5230. 5230. Next up, lot number 10. Lot number 10 is another combo bulk vending rack right here. Got 2 Northwestern Imperial Towers and 4 Northwesterns on the lower candy heads. 50 or 75. 50 or 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50 or 75. 75 bucks. 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. Sold away, 50 bucks. 5212. 5212. Next up, lot number 11. Here's another Eagle rack right here. What do you say on this one here? At 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 4 Eagles on the bottom with a 3 select in the middle and 2 2-inch capsules. At 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 150. How about 100 and a quarter? No, 125 to go one time. 1 here, 1 and a quarter. 1 and a quarter, 125, 150, 150, 175. 150 here, 135, 135 to go one time. 150 here, 135. Anybody else will dial through? Sold away, 150 bucks. 5412. 5412. Next up, lot number 12. Lot number 12 is another combo rack right here. What do you say on this one here? Who made 100 bucks go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. $100, 100 to go. 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Let's go 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Anybody out there? All done, all through. 50 or 75. 50 or 75. 50 or 75. Really? Come on. 50, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Sold away, 50 bucks. 5457. If he's got to sit there and decide over a $25 bid, come on now. I'm moving on. You know that, John. I know you're smiling because, you know, he just grinds. I know who it is on the phone. Jeez, ooh, man. I had a 9-head Northwestern rack right here. Offer 25. Thank you. I got 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. It's a beautiful, beautiful 8-stand Northwestern rack. It's got 4 2-inch Capsule Imperials on top and 5 Northwesterns on the bottom. All the chrome is beautiful. At 100 here, look at 2. 200 on the floor. At 2, look at 300. 2, look at 3, 3 bid, 3 bucks one time. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3, 3 bid, 3 bucks one time. Anybody else will dial through? 2 here, about 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. 2, 2.5. 250 on the floor. 250 here, 300. 2.5 here, look at 3. 300 bucks one time, you're out. 2.5 here, look at 3. 2.5 here, look at 3. 300 bid, 300 go one time. 250 here, 300. Sold away, 250 bucks. Fire 112. 112. Thank you. All right, next up we got another. This is the beaver rack with 4 like imperial towers. Those are tall towers, lots of capacity on that, with some cylinder top beavers on the bottom. What do you guys say on this one here? Put me $100 to go, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Got a couple more heads to it. You got a big jumbo rack right here, $100, 100 to go. What do you say? What do I do? What's it gonna be? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? Let's go 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50, 50 to go. What do you say? What do I do? 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Hot 25 here, look at 50. Hot 25 on the floor, look at 50. $50 to go one time. 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, 50, $50. 50 to go. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Anybody else have done all through? 50 here, 75. Well, this one rolls too. It's on wheels. I know, right? First one on wheels right here. No flat tires here today. Up at here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. So it's way $50. 5, 3, 4, 2. 5, 3, 4, 2. All right, next up, line number 15. 15 is another rolling rack right here. This is a mini 9-head Northwestern rack. It's got 2 dual front loader sticker heads on it. Beautiful combo rack right here. What do you say on this one here? Move me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time with the stickers and stuff all over it. At 100, 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid, $200 go one time. That's a good looking rack right there. Lots of good chrome on it. Everything looks good, bright and tight. Needs locks put on it. You're ready to go. At 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 150 on the floor. Thank you. 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at 2. $200 go one time. 150 here, look at 2. Hot 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 250. 250 go one time. 2, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 250 on the floor. Hot 2 and a half here, look at 300. 2 and a half here, look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 and a half here, 300. 300. 300. One more time. So it's way $250. Buyer 140. 140. That was perfect. That was Bozo. Bozo's been talking to us the whole time. All right, next up we got line number 16 is another combo bulk vending rack right here. What do you say on this one here? It was going to be $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. On the Northwestern, 3 select front loader right here. That's 7 heads. 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do I want to do? What's it going to be? $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? How about 50? $50 bid, 50 go one time. $50 bid. How 50 here? 75. 50, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, one time. 50 here, 75. Anybody else with it all through? So it's way $50. 5, 4, 5, 7. All right, next up we got a pallet load. This is 6 4 select front loading sticker heads. 6 of them. That's 6 times 4 is 24 selections. And they are all front loaders right there. You can put them on stands, put them with your combo racks. If you're a big time bulk vendor, it's a great deal. You're buying the whole pallet, one money right here. Put me $100 to go one time for the whole pallet. Take it, set it, forget it. 100 here, 2, 2 look at 3, 2 look at 300, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 look at 300, 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. They're in good condition too. 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else have done all through? You are about 2 and a half. 2 and a half to go one time, 2, 2 and a half. 2 look at 2 and a half, 250, 250 go one time, 250 here, 300, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 and a half here, 300, 300, 300, one more time. So it's way $250. 5230, 5230. All right, Grant, you're working the camera good, bud. I got you a good pivoting stand, everything. Awesome camera work by Grant Thompson. Gold Box Arcade Game Treasures. All right, here we go on the rocket ship 2-inch capsule candy bulk vendor right here. To the moon. This is Elon 1 right here. Saturn bound on the rocket ship right here. Novelty, Gumball, Capsule. Is that Gumballs or Capsules? It's a capsule vendor, 2-inch capsule vendor right here. Put me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. For the fun shuttle right here, $100, 100 go one time. We see what I do is going to be. Fill it up with capsules, you're good to go. Out 50, $50 bid, 50 go one time. Let's go 50, $50 bid, 75, 75, 100, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 here, 150, 150 go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half to go one time. Anybody else? 150 here, 200, 200 bid, 200 go one time. Oh, 150 here, look at 200, 150 here, look at 200 bid, 200 go one time. Anybody else have gone all through? 150 here, 2, $200 bid, 200 to go. 151 twice. Third and final call. Done all through. 150, 200. Oh, 175. 175 to go one time. 150, 175. 175 to go one time. 150, 175. So it's away $150. 5386. 5386. Thank you, thank you. And next up we got this is what we got? Lot number 20. Looks like we skipped one, James. We're searching for lot number 19 right now. I mean, it's right there before our very eyes. However, there is not one. Wow. I don't know what happened there. Can I add it in? Okay, I'm gonna add it in right now. Give me 1 second, please. I won't be able to update a picture, but obviously you can see it on the stream right there. So that would be an extreme. Okay, I believe okay, James, it should be in there now. And you know your all right, lot number 19. We just added in, sorry, no image available, but this is a Sports Blaster Extreme. It's got the 4-inch capsule prizes underneath. So you play for a gumball, and if you want to go for the big one, I guess it gives you the 4-inch capsule down below. Lot number 19 right here. What do you guys say on this one here? Who me $100 go? $100 bid. This is a pinball game. It's like a baseball pinball. At 102, 2 look at 3, 2 look at 3, $300 bid. $300 go one time. You can put cool prizes in 4-inch capsules too. 2 here, 300. 2 look at 3, $300 bid. $300 go one time. 2 look at 300. $300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 here, about 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. 2, 2.5. On the Extreme Blaster game at 250. 250 here, 300. 250 here, 3, $300 bid. 300 go one time. 250 here, 300. 300. 300 one more time. So it's way $250. 5435. 5435. 5435. Can you guys hear that speaker on the floor at all? You can't? Or do you just hear me? Okay. 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 Just want to make sure. I want to make sure they hear me in the back. All right, next up, line number 20 is a Big Top Mini Pinball right here. This is a super nice condition little mini pinball. The big Top Circus Pinball. What do you guys say on this one here? Who me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. 100. 100 here, 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 200 go one time. This is a Gumball pinball machine right here. Very cool, great condition. 1 here, 1.5. Oh, 150. 150 to go one time. 1 here, 1.5. 1 here, look at 1.5. 1.5, 150. 1 minute to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 100 here, 100.5. This is a cute little novelty pinball game right here. 100 here, 100.5. So it's $100. 5230. 5230. All right, next up we got the Baseball Mania pinball novelty game right here. It's a 2 select game. Put me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. $100, 100 to go. Top 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50, 50 to go. Let's go 50. Top 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, 75, 75, 75, one time. So which way, $50. 5230, 5230. And next up we got the Tomigacha, the dual columns, the 2-inch capsule bend right here. Got 4 different bins in it. Put me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 go one time, and a Tomigacha is right here. $100, 100 to go. What do you say we want to do? It's going to be 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. On the Tomigacha is here. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say we want to do? It's going to be $100. How about 50? $50 bid, 50 go one time. On the Tomies right here, 50. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, 75, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75, 75, 75, one time. So it's $50. 5212, 5212. Next up, we got lot number 23. This is the Purple Wizard Gumball Globe machine right here. This one is super clean, very nice. Got a great shot of that. And the wizard works, and the gumballs are spiraling downward on the wizard right here. We're at 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at 200 one time. 150 here, look at 200. 200 bid, 200 one time. They look bitching when they're all filled up too. I got 200, 2.5. 200 here, look at 2.5, 2.5, 250. Came right out of the location. The gum's fresh. 200, 2.5. 2, look at 2.5, 250. 250 go one time, 2, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. Anybody else has all through? 2, 2.5, 2.5, 250. One more time. Anybody else? One more time. So which way? $200. 5386. 5386. Oh yeah, yeah. They're good money makers right there. Just money in. All right. Next up, we got the blue globe right here. What do you guys say on this one here? Who made $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What I want to do? It's going to be 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. On a blue Gumball Wizard right here. It doesn't have any gum in it. Sorry, you're going to have to put your own in it. $100, 100 to go. What do you say? What do I want to do? It's going to be $100 bid. Top 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. Top 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75, 100. 75, 75, 75, 75, one time. 75 here at 100. $100 to go one time. 75 here at 100. 75 here like a 1. 75 here like a 1, 1, 1. $100. 100 to go one time. So it's weight $75. 5457. 5457. Music with purpose there. That's right. All right, next up, the original web glow machine. Capsule vendor right here. Plug it into the internet. Win cool prizes. Lots of flashy on there. Lot number 25. What do you guys say on this one here? Who made $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. It's a full-size kiosk right here. You can put a bill acceptor on it, be ready to go. You invent all those flashy toys that are in there. Out of 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, 1.5. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100.5. 100.5 to go one time. Original glow machine. They are still in operation. They're up Central Coast. You can contact them. I'm sure they'll be pleased as punch that you've purchased one of their machines right here, and they'd be happy to help you with some product and any information on that machine. About 100 here, 100.5. 100.5 to go one time. 100 here, 150. 1 minute to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 100 here, 150. 150. 150. 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 150 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 150 here, look at 200. 200. 200 bid, 2.5. 2 to 2.5. 2 look at 2.5. 2.5, 50. 250 go one time. 2, 2.5. 2 look at 2.5. 250. 250. 250 one more time. 250 here, 300. 2.5 here, look at 3. 300 bid, $300 go one time. 2.5 here, 300. 2.5 here, look at 3. 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 250 once, twice, third and final call. Dial through 2.5, 300. So it's way $250. 5457. 5457. All right, next up, we got a 7-head combo rack right here. Just when you thought we were done with the combo racks, here they come. Right back at us. Lot number 26 with 7-head rack. Put me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say we want to do at a time? $100, 100 to go, one time. What do you say? What do I want to do? Northwestern racks right here. Northwestern got the cylinder style blowers for M&Ms and candy and peanuts or whatever you want to do. $100, 100 to go one time. Is that a rolling stand? It's got wheels. This is a rolling H stand right here. $100, 100 to go one time. It's got a 3 select front loader sticker heads on it. About a $50 bid, 50 to go one time on the rack right here. You get the whole thing. $50, 50 to go one time. What do you say what I'm doing? What's it going to be? $50 bid, 50 to go. Let's go 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Any interest? I can wait if you can. I got 100, thank you. 100 here, 100 half. Anybody else down through? $100 once, twice, third final call down through. 100, 100 and a half. What a great deal too. So much way, $100. 5438, 5438. All right, next up we got a Northwestern 9-head rack right here. This is a 9-head Northwestern. What do you guys are doing this one right here? Here's another one. Nice condition. Got the high capacity backs on it. Beautiful shape. We got Oak Vista lowers and Northwestern 2-inch tops on it. Took me $100 to go. Very Sano looking rack too. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? Is it going to be 100? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. $100 bid. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be $100 off, 50, $50 bid, 50 go one time. Let's go, 50, $50 bid, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 75 here at 100, $100 bid, 100 go one time, 75 here at 100, 100 here, 100 a quarter, 100 a quarter go one time, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time. Anybody else look down through? 100 here going once, $100 twice, third final call down through, 100, 100 a quarter, 125. So it's way $100. 5443, 5443. All right, next up, lot number 28 is another combo bulk vending rack right here. Don't miss out, last rack of the day right here. A 7-head rack, spider not included. Here we go. It's got the big purple spider sitting on top, but it's got that party speckled blue H stand on it right there. What do you guys say on this one here? Who made $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? Is it going to be 100? $100 bid, 100 go one time. On a bulk vendor right here, 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say? 50, 75, 50 here, 75, 75, 100. 100 here, 100 a quarter. 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 a quarter, 1 and a quarter, one time. 125. So it's way $100. 5386, 5386. All right, they're Oscar Mike. They're on the move. Going rolling. Roll it on over. Oh, fabulous. Fun-filled prizes coming up now. And what do you say about this one right here? Here we have a 3-lane roll down right here. We can't get it to AC power up. It's all there and complete. There's a whole bunch of balls with it. The story behind this is from the world famous iconic Balboa Arcade in Balboa, Newport Beach, California. Been there forever and a day down at the harbor. Let me tell you a story about these wax M250s that I had down there one day. Just the 4th of July, you know, just minding my own business. And, you know, I was just dropping these little fused babies into the water right there, you know, a little bit here and there. Making some water fly here and there, outside the Balboa Arcade, about that time. And I remember these roll downs, and boy, that was like 1985. That was 1985, and I'd been going down there since like 1979, causing mayhem and havoc, but respecting the game, always respecting the game all the time. So here these roll downs show up in 2022. 3 roll downs from the Balboa Arcade. What a piece of history right here. Orange County history. Here we go. On the roll downs right here. You buy it like this, we couldn't get it to AC up, but everything is there. Right? Couldn't get the AC though. The boards are in there, everything. We even have like all the roll down balls that go with it. Lot number 29 right here. Somebody wants a nostalgia piece. Please get it working, get the AC going on that. And relive those days like I did. I just don't have the room for it here. Otherwise, I'd probably pick them up just for nostalgia. What do you guys say on the 3-player roll down from Balboa Arcade here? Put me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say we want to do? It's the roll down game where you roll it for the points all the way in, and then you get ticket dispense. I did? Okay. wonder how that happened. I am. I show it rolling. There. James. We always have been. All right, here we go. Spot number 29 on the roll downs right here. Yeah. All right, he'll give me $100 go. $100 bid on the roll downs right here. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be $100 bid. 100 to go one time. Any interest here? 3-player roll down. With all the balls, those are like handballs or something, right? $100, 100 to go. They're racket balls, aren't they? They are, and they got good. What do they got? Oh, you wouldn't? He's gonna play. Here we go. Of course I won. 5. How about $50? 50 to go one time. Okay, so here's a 1. Watch this. I'm an expert at this. Oh, what? Oh. Okay, but you saw it bounce all the way in the 1. What do you got? That's right. These are circus games. These are carnival games. Come on, GK. Where are you, man? GK, you got to respect the game. By the Ferris wheel, the whole bit. Boom me, $50 go. $50 bid. Take it all. 1, 2, 3. Let it be. Yeah, I know, right? Circus in Vegas. Exactly. Waiting for GK, step it on up. 3 roll downs. The boys put it together here, no problem. It needs some AC love. Any interest? Here we go. Let's go. $25. 25 to go. One time. On a roll down. $25. 25 to go. Really? $25 for all 3. I got 25. Thank you. 25 here, 35. $35 bid. 35 to go one time. I got to ask. 25 here, 35. 35. $35 bid for a piece of history right here. 25 here, 35. So it's weighed $25. 5320. Is that right, James? 5320? 5320. Congratulations on that piece of history, too. That's fun. Reliving that memory. I won't share the end result. It was bad. In the end, it was bad. All right, next up, we got the Ducky Splash 2-player water cannon redemption game right here. It does not have water in it. So the logic's all there. CC is going, she's making water noises right now. For the Ducky Splash, the logic's there. It's timing down. It's all good. It needs a water source to be put in. It won't transport with water. That's why you should empty it all out. Fill it up with water, and it's got a recycler in it. On the Ducky Splash 2-player game right here, made by Universal Space, I believe. Give me $100 go. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. $100. 100 to go one time in a Ducky Splash. Not 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid. 200 go one time. Anybody else done all through? $100 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. On the Ducky Splash 2-player water cannon game right here. 100 here, 100 and a half. So it's way $100. 5320. 5320. Great job. Next up, lot number 31 is the Super Shot Junior 2-player Ticket Redemption Junior basketball game. What do you guys say on this one here? These Super Shots always do great in any location. Basketball shooters for the juniors. Book me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. And a super shot junior here, 100. $100 bid, 100 go, 200. 200 go one time. One here, look at two. One here, look at two. $2 bid, two, look at three. Two, look at three. $300 bid, 300 go one time. Two, look at 300. On a working super shot junior right here. 2 look at 300. 2 look at three. 300 bid, 3 look at four. 3 here, 400. 400 bid, 400 go one time. What do you say we want to do? It's super clean too. 3 look at 400. 3 look at four. 400 bid, 400 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 3, 3.5. 3.5 to go one time. 3, 3.5. 3, look at 350. 350 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 300 once, twice. Third and final call. Dial through. 3, 3.5. So it's way $300. 5456. 5456. Thank you, CC. Next up, line number 32 is a double jam basketball junior right here. On the double jam, this is a over-under hoop game right here on the double jam junior basketball game. Here we go. Who give me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time, and a double jam right here. 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. Get the coin. I see logic on there. There we go. $100 bid, 100 go one time, and a double jam right here. 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say we're gonna do on the over/under basketball? I see the hoop moving. $100, 100 go one time. What do you say we're gonna do? Is it gonna be? Out 100. 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. $200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, look at two. One here, look at two. $200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, 1.5. 1.5 go one time. 150. 150 go one time. 100 here, 100.5. 100.5 go one time. Everybody else will dial through. $100 here going once. $100 here going twice. Third and final call down through. 100 here, 150, 150, 150. 150. So it's away $100. 5320. 5320. All right, next up we got a Little Hoops basketball. This is a Baytech ticket redemption game right here. On the Little Hoops. Working Little Hoops. It's clean too. It's all there. What do you guys say on this one here? Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. Not 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. 200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, look at 200. One here, look at two. 200 bid, two, look at three. Not two here, 300. 2 look at three, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 2 to 3. 2 look at three, 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 2 look at three, 3 look at four. 3 here, 400. 400 bid, 400 go one time. And a Little Hoops right here. It's one of the top earning games. Ticket redemption game. It's spitter too. 3 looking 400. 3 looking 4 bid, 400 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 300 once, twice. Third and final call dial through. 3, 3.5. 3.5 to go one time. 3, 3.5. 350 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 300 once, twice. Third and final call dial through. 3, 3.5. 400. 3.5 here to go 4. 400 bid, 400 go. 4, 4.5. 4 here to go 4.5. 4.5. 450. 4 to go one time. 4 to 4.5. 4.5. 4.5. One time. 400 once, twice. Third and final call dial through. 4, 4.5. So it's away $400. 5456. 5456. All right, next up, the game we've been listening to all day is Bozo laughing at us here. Bozo's grand prize game right here. It's like a ping pong ball toss game. The ball toss in the bucket. It's kind of like a milk jug toss. Similar to it. So on the Bozo, what are you guys gonna do with this right here? Made by Namco. Who give me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say we're gonna do? Is it gonna be 100? $100 bid, 100 go one time. Working game on the Bozo grand prize. $100, 100 to go. Any interest in the Bozo? $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're gonna do? $100. I know, right? On a Bozo grand prize. What do you guys say? How about 50? $50 bid, 50 go one time. $50 bid, 50 go. On a Bozo grand prize. Ping pong ball toss right here. Great rental game too. What do you guys say? Easy to transport. It all folds up, folds down into one piece. Not 50, 75. 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50 or 75, 75, 75, 75 one time. 50 or 75. So it's way $50. 5168. 5168. All right, next up we got a water blaster, lot number 35 on the water blaster midway style water cannon game right here. What do you guys say on this one here? Give me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. There's no water in it, so we're not going to shoot. It's not going to blast all the way up. It's all there, logic's working. Give me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. Boys unfolded it, it goes onto a pallet. You can move it pretty much anywhere. I know a lot of arcades that have run these, and they historically they do fantastic in locations if you can handle the water cannon game. They're great pieces to have. $100, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do what's going to be? Got the whole front piece with the 2 stools on it. 2-player game. $100, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do what's going to be? $100 bid. 100 to go one time. What do you say? 50. $50 bid. 50 go one time. On a water cannon game. 50. $50 bid. 50 to go one time. Any interest? Let's go. $100, 100 to go. No interest. All right, pass it. All right, we got a refrigerator here. It's a commercial grade refrigerator, stainless steel door. Came out of a Dave & Buster's right here. We got it to cool down. I think it was 45 degrees or so. It set it on the top on there. It does chill. It gets cold, and it's on wheels on a stainless steel refrigerator right here. What do you guys say? Who'll give me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. About 100, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half go one time, 100 here, 150, 100 to go one time, 1 here, 1 and a half, 1 here, 1 and a half, 150, 1 to go, 150, 200, 200 bid, 200 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half, 200 here, look at 2 and a half, 250 here, 300, 300 bid, 300 to go one time, 2 and a half here, 3, 2 and a half here, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 to go one time, 2 and a half here, look at 300, 2 and a half here, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 to go one time, 2 and a half here, 300, 300, 300 here, 3 and a half, 3 look at 3 and a half, 350, 350 to go one time, 3, 3 and a half, 3 and a half to go one time, everybody else down through, 300, 3 and a half, 400, 3 and a half here, looking for, 400 bid, 400 to go one time, 3 and a half here, looking for, 3 and a half here, looking for, 400 bid, 400 go one time, and everybody else down all through, 350 once, twice, third and final call down all through, 3 and a half here, looking for 400, 400, 400, one more time. So it's way $350. 5236, 5236. Next up, lot number 37 is a snack and soda combo machine right here. Is the RS 800 and 850 combo over under, snacks on top, ice cold on the bottom. Has a bill acceptor on it. Here we go. Give me $100 go. Came out of a working arcade right here. $100 bid, 100 go one time. So it chills and it bends and it's on wheels. $100 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? 100. 100 here. Look at 2. 1 here. Look at 2. $2 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here. Look at 200. 1 here. Look for 2. And it has keys too. 100 here. Look at 2. Oh, it's unlocked. There is a key. 100 here. 100 and a half. 200. 150 here, look at 2, 200 bid, 200 go, 200, 2 and a half, 200, look at 2 and a half, 250 here, 300, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 and a half here, 300, 2 and a half here, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else down through, 250 once, twice, third and final call, down through, 2 and a half here, 300, 300, 300, 3 and a half, 300 here, look at 3 and a half, 350, 350 go one time, 300 once, twice, third and final call, down through, 3, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, one time. So it's way $300. 5400. 5400. All right, next up, we got some ticket stations. These are benchmark ticket stations. I remember they were selling, I think you still see them online. It's like $5,000 for a ticket station by Benchmark. Two-sided ticket shredder kiosk right here. What do you guys say on this one here? Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. It was from a shaky, as you could tell. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. Are you feeding them in? Needs the printer hooked up. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do on the ticket station right here? $100, 100 to go one time. Expensive parts in there too. 100 bucks, 100 to go. They're complete. It's a complete station, two-sided. 100 bucks, what do you say? $100 bid. I'd allow. Good to see you. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. On the ticket station, 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? What's it going to be? $50 bid. Let's go. Any interest? 50 bucks, 50 to go. How about 25? $25 bid, 25 to go one time. On the ticket stations here, $25 bid. Had 25 on the floor, 25 here, 50, 25 here, 50, 50 bucks to one time, 25 here, like 50, 25 here, 50, 50 bucks. Sold 25 bucks, buyer 300, 300. All right, next up, line number 39 is a two-sided ticket station right here. What do you guys say on this one here? Give me 25 bucks to go, $25 bid, 25 to go one time. Hot $25 bid on the floor, 25 here, look at 50, 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks to go one time, 25 here, look at 50, 25 here, 50, 50 bucks, 50 to go one time, 25 here, 50, $50 bid. Sold 25 bucks, buyer 300. Next up, we got a three-sided ticket station right here. I had a $25 bid, 25 here, look at 50, 25 here, 50, 50 bucks to go one time, 25 here, look at 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time, 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks. Sold 25 bucks, buyer 300. All right, next up, line number 41 is the Deltronics ticket station right here. This is the Deltronics ticket here. This is the TT2000, I believe, on the Deltronics. Selling one at a time. Line number 41 here. Give me 100 bucks to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On the ticket shredder here, 100 bucks. You feed tickets into it. 100 bucks. Yeah, into that one. No, not that one. You're one behind. Help them out, Grant. What was the winning bidder for lot number 40? All right, it's working. Lot number 41 is working right there. Pays out 44 tickets. Took me 100 bucks to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time at a ticket station. There's a ticket eater kiosk right here. Pays right there. There's your thermal print. Took me 100 bucks to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On a ticket eater right here, 100 bucks, 100 to go. On the Deltronics ticket eater right here, 100 bucks, 100 to go. What do you say? What do I do? What's it going to be? $100 bid, off 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. 50 bucks, 50 to go. Any interest? Ticket eaters, 25, $25 bid. At 25 here, 50, 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks to go one time, 25 here, 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time, 25 here, look at 50, hot 50 on the floor, 50 here, 75, 50 here, 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 here, 75, 50 here, 75, 75, 75, 75, one time, they also done all through, sold 50 bucks, buyer 125, 125, 125. All right, next up we got another ticket eater right here. Put me 100 bucks to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Look at that, counting it all the way up. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On the ticket eater right here, TT2000. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What am I going to do? What's it going to be? Hot 25 on the floor. Hot 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks. Hot 50 on the floor, thank you. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 75 on the floor, 75 here to 100. 100 bucks to go one time, 75 here to one. I'll three you're out. 75 here to 100. 100 bucks. 100 on the floor. 100 here, 100 quarter. 100 here, 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 quarter. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 quarter. Thanks for trying. So it's way $100. Buyer number. 5192. 5192. Thank you, sir. All right, next up, King of the Hammer. Lot number 43. It's a sport redemption game right here. The Hammer Blast. Come on now, it's coined up. Let's get going. Here we go. Do your best. What are we looking at here? There you go. On a king of the hammer right here. I'm at 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. On the king of the hammer. Nice. I got 2 here, 3. 3 look at 4. 3 here, 400. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 bucks go one time. 3, 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 4 look at 500. 4 look at 5. 5 bid. 500 bucks go one time. Nice shot. 4 look at 5. 500 bid. 5 to go one time. That hammer is awesome. 5 out of 600, 600 bid, 600 go one time. 6 over 700, 6 over 7, 700 go one time. 6 over 700, 6 over 7, 700 go one time. 6 over 700, 700 go one time. 6 over 700, 6 over 7, 7 look at 8. 7 here, look at 800, 800 go one time. 7 or 800, 7 here, look at 8 bucks go one time. 7 or 800, 800, 800. One more time. What do you say? 800, 900, 900, 1,000, 900, 1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000, 1,100, 1,000, 11, 1,100 go one time. 1,000, 1,100, 1,100 go. 12,000 here, 11, 1,100 go one time. 1,100, 1,100, 1,100 go one time. Anybody else dial through? 1,000 here going once. 1,000 here going twice. Third and final call down through 11 here, 1,200. 11 here to 12. 11 here to 12, 12 to bid, 12 to go one time. 11 here to 1,200. 11 here to 12, 12 to bid, 12 to go one time. 11 here to 1,200. 11 here to 12, 12 to 13. That hammer is so awesome. That's 12 to 13, 1,300. 13 to go one time, 12 to 13. 12 to 13, 13. He's getting better at it too. 13, 14, 1400 to go one time, 13, 14. 13 here, 14, 1400 to go one time, 13, 14, 1400. 1400 to go one time, 14 here, 15. 14, 15, 1500. 14 here, 15, 1500 to go one time, 40, 15. 40, 15, 1500 to go one time, and the rest will down through. 1400 once, twice. 15 here, 16. 15 here, 16, 1600. 15 here, 16, 1600 to go one time, 15 here, 16. 15 here, 16, 1600 to go one time, 15 here, 1600. 16 here, 17. 16 here, 17, 1700. 1700 to go one time, 16 here, 1700. 1700 to go one time, and rail down through. 1600 once. 16, 17, 17, 18. 17, 18, 1800. 1800 to go one time, 17, 18. 17, 18, 1800. 1800 to go one time, 17, 1800. 1800 to go one time, 18, 19. 18, 19, 1900. 1900 to go one time, 18, 19. 19 to 2000. 2000 bid, 2000 to go one time, 90 to 2. 2021. 2021. 21 to go one time, 2021. 2021. 21 to go one time, 2021. 2100 to go one time, and the rail down through. 2001. 2000 here going twice. Third and final call. 21 here to 22. 21 here to 22. 2200 to go one time. 21 here to 22. 21 here to 22. 22 to go one time. 21 here to 22. 22, 23. 22 here, 23. 2300 to go one time. 20 here, 23. 22, 23, 23, 2300. 2300. 2300 to go one time. 2200 once, twice. Third and final call down through. 22, 23, 23, 23. One more time. 23 here, 24. 23 here, 24, 2400. 2400 to go. 23 here, 24. 23 here, 24, 2400. 2400 to go one time. 23 here, 24. 2400 to go one time. 23 here, 24. 24, 24, 25. 24 here, 25. 24 here, 25, 2500. 24 to go one time. 24 here, 25. 24 here, 25, 25, 2500. 2500 one more time. 2400 once. 2400 going twice. Third and final call down through 24, 25. One more time. So it's away at $2,400. 5064, 5064 for 24. Great job. That is a very durable game. You guys were pounding that thing too. Awesome. Yeah, it's nice. There's a Thor hammer there. I know, right? A big old Thor hammer on it. All right, next up we got an Intermatic cotton candy machine right here. And Intermatic, you can still get parts and service for these. It's a nice condition piece. Got a bill head on it and everything. It does. Here we go on the cotton candy. We're at 500, 600. 500, 600 go one time. 500, 600. 500, 600 go one time. 500, 600. On a nice Intermatic machine right here. 500, 600. 600 bid, 600 go one time. 500, 6. 500, 6. 6 here, 700. 700 go one time. Go to 700. 6 over 7. 700 go one time. Go to 700. You need sticks and you need sugar and you need water in it. Make it work. 6 over 700. 6 over 7. 700 go one time. Go to 700. 700 one more time. Anybody else dial through? 600 here going once. 600 here going twice. Third final call down through 700. So it's way $600. 5236, 5236, a great deal on that one. That's funny. Everybody loved that hammer game. I know, right? It is like this giant mallet. I'd like one of those for rolling down the road on my motorcycle. Looks like Mad Max. No hammer there. All right, here we go. We're on a spin and win ticket redemption game right here by Skee Ball. This is a pretty awesome game. This is a ticket redemption game right here. It's got a crank handle on it and the stop button. So what happened is it want to spit tickets. Oh, okay. You need it needs a Deltronic ticket head. Yeah, it does work. It works. It needs to spit the tickets. So it is there. It's all working. Logic. This is probably the cleanest spin and win we've had in here. This would be considered the standard model because there's a gigantic one that we don't have, fortunately. This one's really nice. It's got the side crank handle on it. So see it, all the lights bright and tight. It's missing a couple of the bulbs on the top, but they are replaceable. So here we go. What do you say? What do I do on the spin and win tickets right here? Put me $100 in a bid. Out 100 on the floor. Thank you. Out 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. $200 for one time. One here, look at 200. One here, look at two. 200 bid. That's two, look at three. That's three on the floor. That's three, look at four. That's three, look at four. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at four. 400 bid. 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 400 bid. I meant you at three. I got you at three. 3 look at four. 3 here, look at 400. 400 bid. 400 go one time. Internet, you're out. That's 3 look at 400. 3 look at 400 bid. 400 go one time. What do you say we're gonna do? What's it gonna be? Not 4 look at 500. 4 look at 5 bid. 5 on the floor. That's 5 on the floor. 600. 5 to 6. 600 go one time. 5 to 600. 5 to 6. 600 go one time. 5 to 600. 600 on the bid. 600 go one time. Don't let it get away. 5 to 6. 6 to 7. 7 on the floor. 800. That's 7 on the floor. Look at 8. $8 go one time. 7 here. 800. 7 here. Look at 8. 800 go one time. 7 here. 800. You're out on the internet. That's 7. Look at 800. 7 here. Look at 8. 800. 900. 9 on the floor. 900,000. 9 here to 1,000. 1,000 on the bid. $1,000 go one time. 9 here to 1,000. 9 here to 1,000. 1,000 on the bid. $1,000 go one time. 9 here on the floor once. $900 going twice. Third and final call down all through internet. You're out. 9 here to 1,000. $1,000 bid. One more time. He's thinking about it. 9 here to 1,000. $1,000 bid. One more time. So it's away. $900. Buyer number 143. 143. I already dropped the hammer. He was sitting in the interested for way too long, James. Way too long. Congratulations on the floor. Yeah, I know, right? Even gave him like, I know. Well, I gave him like an 8-second stall on there. What are you gonna do? Wow. Congrats. All right, next up. Next up, here we go. So we've got a. This is a Sequoia. Yeah, only dropped once. No problem. All right, you can see that they're there. That's okay. Because the whole tub is full of them. So this is a lot of approximately 200 Sequoia card swipes with harnesses, the adapters, all the miscellaneous to go with that. This is not the kiosk. This is for the Sequoia card swipers right here. If you're opening a location, have a location, anything like that, this is a great card system right here, and there's some kiosks that we'll be selling next. So this is about 200. You can outfit an entire arcade with this and go to a card swipe location. What do you guys send this right here? On a card swipe. It's about 200 units. Here we go. What do you guys want to offer on this? So give me $1,000 bid, $1,000 for one time. $1,000 bid, about 200 of these swiper units right here. $1,000 bid, 1,000 go one time. I put it out there at about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20% of the value right now. So you guys tell me, what's it going to be? Any interest? Out of 5 bid, 5 to go, one time, 500. 5 bid, 5 to go, 5 around. On the card readers, the kiosks are coming up next. Any interest at 500? All right, pass it. I can't get any interest at 500. On the kiosk, this is lot number 47. It's 10 Sequoia card system kiosks. Freestanding. They got Mars bill acceptors in them. It's all 10. So I guess if you have a Sequoia system right now, you can probably use these. They came from the Big Apple Arcade. New York. All right, what do you guys say on this one right here? Give me $1,000 to go one time. That's $100 a kiosk right here. $1,000. Any interest? $1,000 bid. 10 kiosks. What's that? Yeah, there's a lot of cars. All right, pass it. Just pass it. All right, we got massage chairs. There's no market for those today. You're setting up, you know, a location with about 60, 70 games would be a perfect system to have for you. All right, line number 48 is the massage chair right here. It's got a bill acceptor on it, and the bill acceptor is facing the chair. So you can sit the chair and feed the bills in it. On the massage chair right here. Took me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time on the massage chair right here. Coin operated or currency operated. $100, 100 to go one time. On the massage chair right here, $100. $100 bid. How about 50? $50 bid, 50 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? Is it going to be 50? 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Anybody else will down through? Sold you by $50. 5438, 5438. Next up, line number 49 is another massage chair. This is made by the Back Rubber Company right here. It's got a bill acceptor on the front. What do you guys say on this one right here? Let me $50 go. $50 bid, 50 go one time. The massage chair right here, the Back Rubber. $50. That's 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. Sold you by $50. 5385, 5385. All right, next up, another Back Rubber chair right here, line number 49A. Give me $50 to go. big winner right there. Give me $50 to go. $50 bid, not 50 or 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. Sold you by $50. 5230, 5230. It's a Halloween time. Over to the Haunted Mansion. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to come down here and join the party. All right, line number 50 right here. Line number 50 is the Haunted Mansion. You can tell the size of this game. If you see CC and comparatively speaking to it, it's a 2-player Jumbo Deluxe 5-star redemption game right here on the Haunted Mansion. What do you guys say on this one right here? Look at $200 bid, $200 go one time in the Haunted Mansion right here. Halloween is right around the corner. It's been great. This is a great wall piece for any arcade. It's a working 2-player ticket redemption game right here. Just put your card swipes or your coin max back in and you're ready to go. A $200 bid, 200 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? What's it going to be? A $200 bid. Hi, Tony. How you doing? Good to see you. $200 bid, 200 go one time in the Haunted Mansion right here. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you guys say? $100 bid, $100 go one time. $100 bid, 100 go one time. Any interest in the Haunted Mansion? $100, 100 to go. $100 bid. Not bad. Put me $100 bid, 100 to go one time in a 2-player Haunted Mansion. We'll go in the giant arcade location. It is super cool looking too. It really is. Need a moving company to move it for you. The whole rooftop, everything. Super nice. What do you guys say on this one here? $100, 100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. We want to sell it. We need to get it moving. $100, 100 to go. It comes apart 2 pieces. Got to take the rooftop off. It is working too. $100, 100 to go. Any interest? He's trying. Somebody's trying $100. Well, no, there was 100 in there. Somebody's going 100. Oh, it was? All right, who gave me $50 go? $50 bid on the Haunted Mansion. $50 bid. I have 50 here at 100. 50 here at 100. $100 going time. Well, what's the difference? If you're bummed about it, let's hit it at 100. $100. Put it in a location. It'll look great. It looked great in the arcade. $100. 100 to go one time. What do you say what I'm gonna do is gonna be? I have $50 bid, 50 here, 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150, 150, 150, one more time. Good. $20,000 game. 100 here, 100 and a half. So it's way $100. 5462, 5462. That's right. All right, next up we got a Wheel of Fortune. We're into ticket redemptions. More and more redemption, redemption, redemption. Here we go. Two player. This is a head-to-head two-player Wheel of Fortune. Who me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time on a Wheel of Fortune by Ice right here. $100 clean ticket redemption game right here. $100, 100 to go. What do you say what I want to do is going to be? $100 bid, 100 go one time. Out of 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. What do you say what I want to do is going to be? $50 bid, 50 to go, 50, 75. 50 here, 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Everybody also Donald through. Coach away $50. 5386, 5386. Thank you very much. Next up, we got a Wacky Gators ticket redemption game right here by Data East. Working Wacky Gators right here. Has LED lighting on it. Now the Gators have had a little bit of play on it. One of the Gators has his snout broken off, I believe, but he still works. Sensors are all there. Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. It's working game. $100 here, 200. One here, look at two. $200 go one time. One here, look at 200. $200 bid, 200 go one time. Yeah, he's still working. They all work. $100 bid, 100 go one time. 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. $200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, one and a half. One and a half to go one time. 150. 150 to go one time. Everybody else is all through. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half. 100 and a half. One time. 150. Let's go. 150. So it's way $100. 5388, 5388. Next up we got a Tractor Time project right here, 53. Give me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time, and a Tractor Time right here. $100, 100 to go. One time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be $100 bid, 100 go one time. 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. Logic works on it. It's just the tractor needs to be put together, I guess. The tractor all put together now? Oh, it won't coin up. It is? So the logic is working. It's clicking up, but it's not starting the game. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 here at 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. 75 here at 100. 75 here to go one. $100 bid, 100 go one time. 75 here at 100. $100 one time. So it's way $75. 5342, 5342. Oh man, go get them. All right, off you go. Take care, okay? All right, next up we got a Capsule Factory. Pac-Man themed right here. It's a 4-inch capsule prize vending game right here. On a Capsule Factory prize redeemer. 4-inch capsules made by Namco. What do you guys say on this one right here? Capsule Factory. Throw me a $200 bid, $200 go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do is going to be 200. $200 bid, 200 go one time. It's a working game, yeah? Oh, it's not? They're jammed up in there. $100 bid. Give me 100. $100 bid. 100 go one time. Can you turn that up a little bit? I got 2 look at 300. 2 look at 3. 300 bid. $300 go one time. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. 300 bid. $300 go one time. 2 look at 300. $300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. Anybody else all through? 2, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. 2, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. Anybody else all through? 200 once, twice. Third and final call down through. 2, 2.5. So it's way $200. 5230. 5230. Next up, lot number 55. Yeah, well, I asked if he could hear through the speaker, and I couldn't even hear it. So what's the point? You need to be able to hear it, I guess. On a Skittle Ball, instant prize redeemer right here. Give me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. It's a cross between pinball, skee ball, and prize redemption all together. Made by OK Manufacturing. Here, $100, $100 bid, 100 go one time. Let's go 4-inch capsule prize vendor right here, $100 bid, 100 go. What do you say? What's it going to be? Top 50, $50 bid, 50 go one time. On a Skittle Ball game right here. $50. Hot 50 here, 75, 50 here, 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75, 75, 75, one time. Anybody else has done all through, $50 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 50, 75. Coach way, $50. 5320, 5320. Next up, one-sided benchmark ticket station right here. Eat the tickets. Out of $25 floor bid, 25 here, 50, 25 here, 50, $50 go one time, 25 here, 50, 25 here, 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time, 25 here, 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time, anybody else will down through, 25 once, twice, third and final call, down all through, 25 here, 50, $50. Sold 50 here, 75, 50 here, 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 here, 75, 50 here, 75, 75, 75, 75, one time, 50 here, 75. So it's way $50. 5425, 5425. Next up, two-player Monopoly, working ticket redemption pusher game right here. Unprepared. Yeah. Sure. Monster. Choice. Champions. Shake-a, shake-a, shake-a. Here we go. Monopoly two-player pusher game right here. Here we go. You see both the pushers, they are sweeping. They both work. It's all there. Made by ICE and the likes. $10,000 on the open market for a two-player game like this. Beautiful piece put against the wall. Licensed Monopoly game. Hot 203. 2 look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. What do you say we want to do? What's going to be? 2 look at 300. 2 look at 3. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 200 here. 2.5. 2 look at 2.5. 300. 3.5. 400. 4 to go 5. 4 here. 500. 5 to bid. 5 to go. 5 to round. What do you say we want to do? That's 200 to side. Hot 4 to go 5. 4 to go 5. 5 to bid. 5 to go. 5 to round. 5 to once. Hot 4 going twice. Third final call down through 4, 4.5. 4.5 to go one time. I've seen him. He's buzzing around. 4, 4.5. 450 here, 500, 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 around. 4.5 going once. 450 here going twice. Third final call down through 4.5 here, 500, 500, 500, 5 and 5.5. 5 here to go 5.5, 5.5, 550. 550 to go one time, 5 to 5.5. 5.5 to go one time, 5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5 one time, 5.5 here, 600. 600 bid, 600 to go one time, 5.5 here, 600. 5.5 here, look at 6. 600 to go one time, 5.5 once, twice. Third final call down through 5.5 here, 600, 600. Beautiful Monopoly two-player. The displays are there, bright, tight, ready to fight. Two-player, both sweeping pushers right here. 5.5 here, 600, 600 one time. 5.5 here, 600. Thinking about it. 5.5 here, look at 6. 600 to go. So it's way $550. 5409, 5409. Oh, it's a Kodak moment. For the Kodak sticker machine right here. I think there's some media that goes along with that too. It's not coming up though, right? I see it. The computer screen's up, the mirror needs to be set, and there is some media that goes along with it. I've seen a box or two of media. Oh, okay. So it's in travel mode, so it's somewhat turned off. So transportation mode. Yes. Transportation mode. I get it. This is the Kodak moment. Here we go. On a Kodak image magic photo sticker kiosk right here. I'm calling it a project. You can call it whatever you want. It's got a bill acceptor on it. It's got some media. It's got a good working screen. It needs a battery for the BIOS. It's got that beautiful, like full res CRT monitor. I don't know, you're gonna capture that Kodak moment every time for $1. That Kodak moment. Who'll give me $100? It's a $5 kiosk right here, $5 memories, ever emblazoned on a Kodak sticker. Who doesn't want that for their arcade location? Balboa Fun Zone. Who knows? Building memories. Put me $100 go, $100 bid, $100 go one time. Is that a Mars bill acceptor in it? It's got a Mars bill acceptor. You know that Mars bill acceptors, you can't get them right now. I think you can get them on eBay. They're a couple $100 though. They're like $200 or $300 or more. Some of those bill acceptors are crazy. I'm telling you. It's cuckoo. I'm just asking for $100 for the whole thing. And you get some media, and you get a working monitor, and you get a Mars bill acceptor, and you get all the memories to go with it. For $100. It's a selfie screen. That's what I'm saying. With all the buttons. It's got all the buttons. Put me $100 go, $100 bid, $100 go one time. Let's go, Balboa. Work at 50. How about a $50 bid, 50 to go one time, and a Kodak sticker print right there. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 75, 75 one time. Anybody else will dial through? It's Kodak, man. That's branded. That's 75 here to 100. $100 to go one time. 75 here to go one. 75 here to go one. $100. 100 to go one time. 75 here to 100. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. Sold your way at $75. Sold it your way at $75. Great job. 5387. 5387. I like it when people just bid to get me to shut up. Like, just be quiet. Move on to the next item. All right, here we go. Fishing time, ticket redemption game right here. This is another cool game made by ICE. It's a video ticket redemption game. I know it does play blind. Thank you, CC. It plays blind, and I believe it just needs an LCD monitor for the display. You can put an LCD monitor in it, get rid of the CRT, it'll be twice as light, and it will work, and it'll be ready to fight. Here we go. We're at 2 to 3, 2 to 300, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 to 300, 2 to 3, 300 bid, $300 one time. You can do a monitor repair or a monitor replace, one or the other with this video ticket redemption game right here. Fishing time, ticket redemption. Video ticket redemption games always play well. 2, 2.5. 2 here, look at 2.5, 2.5, 50. 2 to go one time, 2, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 200 here going once. $200 here going twice. Third and final call, dial through. 2, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, one time. It does play too. It's clean. 2, 2.5. So it's way $200. 5157. 5157. Next up, Club Stacker Blue prize redemption game right here. LAI Games, here we go. One of the top earning prize redeemers right here for self-redemption. This game has stood the test of time and earned more dollars for the operators out there. That's why the guys still want them. And this one's in nice condition too. Nice, ready to put back on a location. Put a new lock on it, set it, forget it, here we go. On a Club Stacker Blue right here, prize redeemer. Who can be $200 go? $200 bid, 200 go one time. CC's our resident stacker champ here. At $100 bid, 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2, $200 go one time. Grant's angle on it is you really can't see how CC's playing, but 2 look at 300, 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 3 look at 4, 300 go 400, 400 bid, 400 go one time. 3 look at 400, 3 look at 4, 400 bid, 400 go one time. 3, 400, 300 go 4, 400 bid, 400 go one time. 3 look at 400, 3 here, 3.5, 3 look at 3.5, 350, 3 look at one time. That's why we show the whole angle right there. 3.5 here, 400, 3.5 here, look at 4, 4 bid, 400 go one time. 4 to 4.5, 4 here to go 4.5, 450, 450 go one time. 4, 4.5, 4.5, 450, 450 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 4 to 4.5. 4 to 1, twice. Third and final call. 4.5, 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 and around. 4.5 here to go 500. 4.5 here to go 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. Anybody else doesn't dial through? 451, twice. Third and final call. 5 to 5.5. 5 here to go 5.5. 5.5, 550. 5 to go one time. 5 to 5.5. 5.5, 5.5, one time. 5 to 1, twice. Third and final call. Dial through. 5, 5.5. 5.5, 550. So it's way $500. 5457, 5457. Next up, we got a Namco Jumpin' Jackpot ticket redemption game right here. Jump rope, get your game on right here. Working ticket redemption game, and it is all there. The floor is there, all the pieces that go with it. They're beautiful. This is the best condition jumping jackpot I've seen in a long time. It's always done well in any location. Kind of cool to have it right here. All the sensors seem to be working. You're still winning tickets. Good job, Cece. Here we go on the jumping jackpot here. Put me $100 mini bid. $100 go one time on a jumping jackpot here. $100 bid. 100 go one time. Let's go 100. $100 bid. 100 go one time. At 100. 100 here, loot 2. 1 here, loot 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. 100 here, loot 2. He got it. He's got it. He's got it. Oh. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 all bid. 200 go one time. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 200 bid. 200, 2 and a half. 2 look at 2 and a half. 250. 250 go one time. 2 and a half. 2 look at 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 250. 250 here, 300. 300 bid. 300 go one time. 2 and a half. 300. 3 and a half. 3 here, look at 3 and a half. 350. 350 go one time. 3. 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 350 go one time. 3. 3 and a half. 3 look at 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 350. 350. 350 here, 400. 405. 4 to 4 and a half. 4 here to go by 4 and a half. 4 here to go 4 and a half. 4 here to go 4 and a half. 450. 450 go one time. Anybody else with dollar through? 4 here going once. $400 here going twice. Third and final call down through. 4 and a half here. 500. 5 to bid. 5 to go. 5 and around. 5 to go one time. 5 and a 5 and a half. 5 here to go 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 550. 5 to go one time. 5 and a 5 and a half. 5 and a half to go one time. 5 and 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 550. We made it. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. One more time. 5 and a 1. 5 and a half here. 600. 600 on bid. 600 go one time. 600. 6 and a half. 600 here. Look at 6 and a half. 6 and a half to go one time. 600. 6 and a half. 6 and a half. 650 to go one time. 600. 6 and a half. 6 here. Look at 6 and a half. 650. 650 go one time. And we also down through 600 once, twice. Third and final call down through 6 and a half. 650. 650 to go one time. 650 here, 700. 700 to go one time. 6.5 here, 700. 6.5 here, look at 7. 700 to go one time. 6.5 here, 700. 700 to go one time. 6.5 here going once. 650 here going twice. Third and final call down through 6.5 here, 700. 700, 7.5. 7, 7.5, 7.5. 750 go one time. Got our local or a out of town celebrity in here, Retro Ralph, getting in on it. 7, 7.5, 7.5 to go one time, 7, 7.5, 7.5, 750, 750 go one time, 700 once, 700 here going twice. Third and final call down through 7, 7.5, 7.5, 750, one more time. So it's away $700. 5415, 5415. 5415. Great job, all you guys down there. Good job. Teamwork. That's an exciting game. It's a good one. All right, next up, Basket Fortune. 4-player ticket redemption game made by Family Fun Co. right here. Family Fun Company is a great quick coin game. The 4-player all-around drop. All 4 players are working. Got coin mix, bright and tight. Here we go. On the Basket Fortune here. Put me $100 bid. 100 to go one time. On the Basket Fortune quick coin game right here. 100. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. On the Basket Fortune here. $100 bid. 100 to go. What do you say? What do I do? What's it going to be? $100 bid. These are great middle of the floor games right here. On the Basket Fortune. $100. 100 to go. One time. What do you say? How about 50? $50 bid. 50 to go one time on the Basket Fortune. There's a whole collection of fortune games. Basketball, football, baseball, soccer. $50 bid, 50 to go one time in a basketball game right here. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Any interest? Let's go. $50 bid, 50 to go. 25. $25 bid, 25 to go one time in a basket fortune. 25. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. The interest one time. $25 bid. Thank you. 25 here, 50. $50 to one time. 25 once. $25 going twice. Third and final call down all through. 25 here, 50. So it's way $25. 5027. 5027. Great job. It's a great buy, too. All right, next up we got a Pop It for Gold ticket redemption game made by Benchmark right here. Putting balloons on the top right there. Does the air compressor work? We're going to blow up the balloon. On a pop for gold, we're at 3 here, looking 400. 3 looking 4 bid, 40 bucks go one time, 3 looking 400. 3 looking 4 bid, 40 go one time, 3 4. 3 looking 4. Got an E2, I'm not sure what coin arrow, that's 500, 600. 5 to 6, 600 go one time, 5 to 600. 5 to 6, 600 go one time, that's got to be a coin error. Sort. 5 to 600. 600 bid, 600 go one time. 5 to 600. 600 bid, 600 go one time. Anybody else has all through? 5 to 600. 5 to 6, 600 go one time. 5 to 600. 600, 7. 7 look at 800. 7 here look at 8 bucks on time. 6 look at 7. 7 look at 800. 7 here look at 8 bucks on time. 7 here 800. 800. 800 one more time. 700 here going once. $700 going twice. Third and final call down all through. 7 look at 800. 800. 800 one more time. So it's way $700. 5075. 5075. How's it going, man? All right. All right, next up we got an ICE 3-player Cyclone ticket redemption game right here. Another top earning historically. Historically, one of the top earning ticket redemption games right here in any arcade location. This is a clean Cyclone 3-player game. Here we go. Put me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. On a Cyclone ticket game here, $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do I want to do? What's it going to be? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Oh, 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50 bid, 50 to go. What do you say? What do I want to do? What's it going to be? $50. Any interest in the Cyclone? Well, let's go. Hot 25, $25 bid, 25 to go one time. Thank you. 25, 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks go one time. 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, look at 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, 50, 50 bucks, 50 to go one time. Total way, $25. 5168, 5168. All right, next up on the Stacker Club Blue right here, we're at 3 looking 4. 3 looking 4, 400 bid, 400 go one time, 3 looking 400. 3 looking 4, 4 looking 5, 500 bid, 500, 600. 600 go one time, need 600 to play. 600 on the floor. Hot 6 of 700. 6 of 7, 700 go one time to the 700. 6 of 7, 700 go one time to the 700. 700, 700 one more time. Anybody else let down through? 600 here going once. 600 here going twice. Third and final call down all through. 6 of 700. 700, 700 one more time. So it's way $600. Buyer number 143. 143. Good job. Timing. It's all about timing. All right, next up, line number 66, the 40-inch ICE jewelry claw crane machine right here. On the jewelry box made by ICE. Came right out of the location. Working very nice. Here we go on the ICE crane. 40-inch crane. Put me $200 go. 200 bid, 200 go one time. The ICE crane right here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. You put all kinds of jewelry, electronics, anything a claw will grab right here on the jewelry box crane. Put me $200 go. 200 bid, 200 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 go one time. Not 102. 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. 300 bid, 300 go one time. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 400 bid, 400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4. 400 bid, $400 go one time. 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4. 400 bid, 400 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? 4 look at 5. 4 here, 500. 5 at a bid, 5 at a go, 5 at a round. 4 look at 500. 4 here to go 5. 5 at a bid, 5 to go, 5 at a round. Everybody else will dollar through 400 once. 4 here going twice. 5 in here, 600. 600 bid, 600 go one time. 5 at a 600. 5 at a 6, 600 go one time. 5 at a 600. 600 bid, 600 go one time. 5 at a once. 5 at a here going twice. Third and final call down all through. 5 at a 600. 600. 600 one more time. 5 at a 600. Oh, did you want in on this one, or are you done? Oh, you're welcome. Good job. All right, we got you. Take care, okay? 5 and a half. 5 and a half to go one time. 5 and a half. 5 look at 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 550. 550. 550 one more time. 5 and a half here. 600. 600 bid. 600. 6 and a half. 600 look at 6 and a half. 650. 650 go one time. Look at 6 and a half. 600 look at 6 and a half. 6 and a half. 650. 650 go one time. 600 once, twice. Third and final call down all through. 6 here. 6 and a half. 650 to go one time. So it's way $600. 5402. 5402. All right, next up we got a Slamma winner right here. On a Slamma winner, we're selling it here for parts. That's what we're selling it as. All right, who'll give me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. No power supply. Got a board, but no power supply. It's not bad. About a $50 bid, 50 bucks to one time. On a slammer winner right here. It's a nice looking cabinet. It's got the front plastic on it. Sometimes you got a busted out slammer winner, needs that front flexi on there. $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be $50 bid, 50 go one time. Here's a benchmark power supply. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. 25 bucks, 25 here to 50, 25 here to 50, 50 bucks, 50 to go one time, 25 here to 50, 25 here to 50, $50. So it's way $25. 5027, 5027. All right, next up we got a movie stop. This is a card system movie stop right here. What do you guys say on this one here? Who give me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? What's it going to be? Made by Baytech. Bulletproof Baytech right here. It's on card reader. Is that a card reader or a credit card swipe? Okay, ideal. It's a card swipe. On a movie stop game right here. It's going to be $50 go. $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, anybody else put all through, 50 or 75. So it's way 50 bucks. 5320, 5320. All right, next up we got the club stacker, red club stacker right here. What do you guys say on this one here? 3 looking 4, 3 looking 400, 400 bid, 400 go, 400 around. What do you say? 4 looking 5, 4 or 5, 400 here, 500, 4 looking 5, 5 bid, 500 go, 500 around. What do you say? What I'm going to do is going to be 4 looking 500, 4 looking 5, 500 bid, 5 to go, 500 around. Up 4 to 4.5, 4.5 to go one time, 4, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 500, 5, 5.5, 5 here, 5.5, 550, 5 to go one time, 5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, one time, 5 to here going one. $500 going twice. Third and final call, done all through. 5, 5.5, 5.5, 550. So it's way $500. 5212, 5212. All right, next up we got a Slam-A-Winner ticket redemption game right here. Working Slam-A-Winner. Here we go. Who give me $100 bid? $100 go one time on a Slam-A-Winner game. Working Slam-A-Winner here. $100, 100 to go. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be $100 bid. See if he's going to try and coin it up. $100 bid. 100 to go. I see the logic working. $100, 100 to go. What do you say? 100. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. Any interest? Out of 50. $50 bid. 50 to go one time. 50 bucks. $50 bid. 50 to go. Not doing anything, huh? Any interest in the Slam-A-Winner? Throw it on out there. On a $25 bid, 25 bucks to go one time. On the Slam-A-Winner, 25. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. 25 here, look 50. 25 here, look 50. 50 bucks to go one time. 25 here, look 50. 25 here, look 50. 50 bucks. Not 50 on the floor. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Everybody else was all through. Sold 50 bucks. Fire 125. 125. Next up, we got a 4-player Pharaoh's Treasure. We get these occasionally, but I'm told these Pharaoh's Treasures, they earn some of the best money in the arcades. And when the operator guys, they bring them here, they say this is still like a top game when they put it in there. Just a 4-player all-around pusher, ticket redemption pusher game. It's got great appeal to it, looking good. It's all there, bright. All 4 players work. On a Pharaoh's Treasure right here. Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. Great center of the room piece. $100, out of 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid, $200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. It's going to earn you money. Wherever you put it, they make money. It's a good center of the floor piece. put it 4-player anywhere in a corner. 100 here, look at 2, 2 look at 3, 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 3 look at one time, 2 3, 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 3 to go one time, 2 look at 300, 2 here, look at 3, 300 bid, 3 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 2 here, look at 3, 2 look at 3, 2, 2.5. Not 2 bid here to go one time, 2, 2.5. Not 2 bid, 300, 300, 3.5, 3.5 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 3 here, look at 3.5, 350, 3 to go one time, 3, 3.5, 3.5 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 300, 3.5, 3.5, 350. One more time. 350 here, 400. 4 to bid, 4 to go, 4 in a round. Would you say 3.5 here, 400? 3.5 here, looking 4, 4 to bid, 4 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 350 once, twice, third and final call, dial through. 3.5 here, 400, 400, 400, one more time. So it's way $350. 5409, 5409. 5409. All right, next up we got a Sports Center with a blue screen on it. I don't know, buy it for the LCD monitor. That's a tall LCD. Probably put that in any game right there or get it working. Not quite sure, buy it like I see it right here. Put me $100 to go, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On the Sports Center. It's got a blue screen TV, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go, 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 to go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do is going to be 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go, 200 around. 200 here, 2.5. 200 here, look at 2.5, 250. 250 go one time, 2, 2.5. 2 look at 2.5, 2.5, 250, 250, 250 one time, 200, 2.5. 250 here, 300. 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2.5 here to 3. 2.5 here, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 250 once, twice, third and final call, dial through. 2.5 here, 300, 300, 300, one more time. So it's way $250. 5409, 5409. Next up, we got a 4-player Colorama roulette style game right here. Ticket redeemer on the Colorama. Put me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say what I'm gonna do is gonna be 100. $100 bid, 100 go, 100 round. On a 4-player, all color Colorama right here. $100, 100 to go. What do you say what I'm gonna do is gonna be 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. $100, 100 to go. Any interest? Let's go. On a Bromley game right here. About 100. $100 bid, 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say what I'm gonna do is gonna be? $50 bid, 50 go one time. The Colorama 4-player game. $50, 50 to go. Any interest? All done, all through. 25 $25 bid, 25 to go one time. We can do card readers on this as well. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. Any interest? 25. 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, look at 50. $50 to go one time. 25 here, look at 50. $50. So it's way $25. 5415. 5415. Next up, lot number 74 is a Gravity Hill instant prize redemption game right here. OK Manufacturing, full of product, 4-inch capsules all the way. CC is one of our professional Gravity Hill players right here. What do you say on the Gravity Hill, lot number 74? Put me $100 to go, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. $100 bid on the Gravity Hill prize redeemer. It's full of 4-inch capsules too, all the way. All the levels are all the way full. You can put a lock on this one and take it out, set it, forget it. $100, 100 to go one time on a Gravity Hill. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say what I want to do is going to be? About 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time on a Gravity Hill. 50. $50 bid, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75. 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Special guest appearance. 50 here, 75. I was coming down to see if it had a village scepter on it. I couldn't tell. I got 75 on the floor. That's 75 here at 100. 75 here at 100. $100 to go one time. 75 here to go one. 75 here to go one. $100. 100 to go one time. 75 here at 100. 75 here to go one. 75 here to go one. $100. Anybody else all done all through? 75 here at 100. 100 here, 100 quarter, 100 here, 125. That is the cleanest Gravity Hill I have seen in a long time, too. I mean, it's super clean, and it's full, chock full of product. About 100 here, 100 quarter, 100 here, 100 quarter, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 quarter, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 125 on the floor, 125, 150, 125 look at 150, 150 to go one time, 125, 150, 150 to go one time, everybody else will dial through, 125 once, 125 here twice, third and final call, dial through, 125, 150, 150, 150, so it's way $125 on the floor. Fire 112, 112. All right, next up, lot number 75. We got a mission crane right here, mission premier crane, full of balls in it. So it's set up as a ball crane right here. These mission cranes just keep on working. They keep on earning. There's a lot of guys out there that still operate all these mission cranes. You can put them on a location and they will just keep on going. On a mission crane right here. Who me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. On a mission premier crane. $100. About 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. $200 bid, 200 go one time. One here, look at 200. One here, look at two. $200 go one time. Solid. Super clean too. 100 here, look at two. One here, look at two. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. It's got a bill acceptor on it. It does have a bill acceptor. About 100 and a half here, look at 200. 150 here, look at two. $200 go one time. 150 here, look at 200. 150 here, look at two. $200 go one time. 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 250. 250 go one time. 200, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 250 one time. Anybody else will dial through? 2 and a half. So it's way $200. 5168. 5168. All right, next up we got the Oakmont crane is another premier crane full of product. Another ball crane. What do you guys do on this one here? Who me $100 fuel? $100 bid working crane. $100. About 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time. The Oakmont crane right here. 100 here, 100 and a half. Oh, I didn't grab it. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? $100 going once on a working crane right here. Steady Eddie, always going to earn. 100 here, 100 and a half. $100 going twice. 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 150 here, look at two. 150 here, look at two. $200 go one time. 150 here, look at 200. 150 here, look at two. $200 go one time. 150 here, 200. 200, 200 one more time. 150 once, twice, third and final call. Done all there. 150 here, 200, 200, 200. Don't let it get away. So it's way $150. Sold $150. 5386. 5386. All right, next up we got a toy house crane. I think this one's made by Rainbow. Is this a Rainbow crane? Rainbow or Smart? It'd be a Rainbow crane then. Lot number 77 is a toy house. Can't tell. Let's see. Oh, it's a Rainbow. It says Rainbow crane right there. Oh, you don't have your bifocal. That's a beautiful Rainbow toy house crane right here. On the toy house by Rainbow. What do you say on the toy house crane? Here we go. Give me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time, and a plush crane by Rainbow. $100, 100 go one time. What's that? Gen 1 Rainbow crane, yeah. Yes, it does. Are you coining it up? Okay. Did it coin up? You're not coining it up? How about the interlock switch? No reverse. Turn it off, turn it on. The claw move. Does it reset? Here, AC power to the bill acceptor. That's it, they're not getting it to respond. At $100 bid, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 here, 150, 150 go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half go one time, 100 here, 150. It's a clean crane too. 100 here, 150, 150, 150. It's gonna be an easy fix. 100 here, 100 and a half. So it's way $100. 5320, 5320. All right, next up we got lot number 78. 78 is a Tesla Tower ticket redemption game right here. CC told me it looks like a wedding cake. On the Tesla Tower, it's got an E8 error code. Not quite sure what that is. Give me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. $100. Yeah, I don't know what the E8 is. I'm not looking it up at 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. You can also dial through. 100 here, 150, 150, 150. So it's way $100. 5409, 5409. Next up, we got a Tower of Power, 3-player Tower of Power working game. Even the tower is working on the top. It's spinning around on the 3-player Tower of Power. Perfect. Here we go. On the Tower of Power, give me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do I want to do? It's going to be $100 bid. 3-player Tower of Power, $100, 100 go one time. What do you say? $100. $100, 100 go. Top 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. $50 bid, 50 go. Any interest? $50. 50 to go. Any interest? Working Tower of Power. 25. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. $25. 25 to go. Pass it. Next up, lot number 80 is a Tux Racer right here. Plays blind on the Tux Racer. Lot number 80, I got 100. 100 air liquor 2. 1 air liquor 2, $200 one time. 1 air liquor 200. 1 air liquor 2, $200 one time. 1 air liquor 200. 1 air liquor 2, $200 bid, 200 one time. 100 air liquor 2, $200 one time. Anybody else will dial through? 100 air, 100 and a half. 100 air, 150. 150 go one time. 100 air, 100 and a half. Plays blind. Needs a monitor repair. 100 air, 100 and a half. 100 and a half, one time. Anybody else will dial through? $100 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through. 100 here, 150, 150, 150. So it's way $100. 5157, 5157. Next up, lot number 81. I got a $100 bid. 100 to go one time on a Tux Racer right here. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 100 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half, one time. So it's way $100. 5157, 5157. Next up, we got a Basket Fortune, another 4-player Basket Fortune right here. Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What I want to do is going to be $100 bid, 100 go one time. How about 50? $50 bid, 50 go. $50 bid on a Basket Fortune right here. Guys, tell me it's a working 4-player ticket redemption game right here. Quick coin game. $50. That's 75. 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75, 75, 75. So it's way $50. 5320, 5320. All right, next up, Snack Attackers, Candy Shovel Crane right here, lot number 83. Put me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. On a Snack Attacker, it looks like it's working, it's all there. Here we go, $100, 100 to go one time. On a Candy Snacker Shovel right here, $100, 100 to go. What do you say what I want to do is going to be? Out 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. Anybody else on a 150 here, 200. $200 bid, 200 to go one time, 150 here, 2. 150 here, look at 2, $200 go one time, 150 here, 200. $200 bid, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 50. 250 go one time, 2, 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 250, one time, 200 once, twice, third and final call, down through 2, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 250. 250 here, 300, 300 bids, 300 go one time, 250 here, 3, 250 here, 3, 300 bids, 300 go one time, 250 once, twice, third and final call, down through 2 and a half here, 300. So it's way $250. 5236, 5236. Next up, we got another Snack Attacker right here. Give me $100 go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. Out 100, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. What do you say what I want to do is going to be? 100 here, 150, 150. 150 to go one time. 150. 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 to go one time, 150 here, 2. 150 here, look at 2, $200 go one time, 150 here, 200. So it's way $150. 5320, 5320. All right, next up we got a Soccer Fortune 4-player game right here on the 4-player soccer game. Give me $50 to go, $50 bid, 50 go one time. On a soccer player right here, Soccer Fortune, $50, 50 to go. It's just like the basketball, only it's soccer. 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 75 here to 100, $100 to go one time, 75 here to 1, 75 here to 1, $100. 100 to go one time, 75 here to 100, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. 100 here, 100 a quarter, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 a quarter, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 a quarter, 1 and a quarter, one time. Anybody else will dial through? 100 here, 125. So it's way $100. 5409, 5409. All right, next up we got a Snork Rotary Candy Vacuum Merchandiser right here by Sega. What do you say on this one here? Who me $100 to go, $100 bid, 100 go one time. Fill it with candy in the top. It's got a Lazy Susan with a Snork vacuum on it. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say what I'm doing is going to be? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Out of 100, $100 bid, top 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. The Snork Rotary right here, $50, 50 to go. What do you say what I'm doing is going to be? $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50, 50 to go. On a Snork Rotary Merchandiser, $50, 50 to go one time. $50, 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, 75, 75, 75, 75 one time. So it's way $50. 5425, 5425. Next we got a Snack Attacker Candy Shovel right here. What do you say on this one here? Lot number 89. It'll be $100 to go, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Candy Shovels, always making money. Here we go, 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say what I'm doing is going to be? 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 150. 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 to go, 200 around. What do you say what I'm going to do is going to be? 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at 200 one time. 150 here, 200. $200 bid, 200 to go one time. Anybody else dial through? 150 here once. 150 here going twice. Third final call down through 150, 200, 200, 200 one more time. So it's way $150. 5400, 5400. Next up, lot number 88 is another Snack Attacker right here. I got 100, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 here, 150, 150 here, 200, 200, 2 and a half, 200 here, look at 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 50, 250 go one time, 200, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 250, 250 go one time, anybody else will dial through, 200 once, twice, third and final call, dial through, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half. So it's way $200. 5342, 5342. Next up, we have a Sega Key Master. This is marked. It's a little toasty on the key motor. This was a Key Master that was in a location that had a fire. And it looks like it's got a little bit of smoke damage, and it won't coin up. The wires need to be worked. But it's a Sega Key Master right there. It's all there. If you turn it off, turn it on, it actually goes through the whole setup sequence with the motor and everything. Just go ahead, turn it off. Now turn it back on. See, the key spins. And it'll go through its whole setup cycle right here. I know it needs to be cleaned up and it needs to be tuned up and then coined up. And somebody put new coin mechs on it, so that's probably got something to do with it. They got the LED lights working. They were trying, but that's a Sega Key Master right there. It's a Sega, it's not an imitation. So if you wanted a Sega game, that would be one right there. On a Key Master here. We got a $200 free bid. I got 2 look at 300. 300 bids, ready to go one time. What do you say what I do? What's it going to be? 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3. 300 bids, ready to go one time. 2 look at 3. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4. 4 bid. 4 and a 5. 4 look at 5. 5 to bid. 5 to go. 5 around. What do you say what I do? What's it going to be? 4 look at 500. 4 here, look at 5, 5 a bid, 5 to go, 5 in a round. What do you say? 4 look at 5, 4 here, 500, 5 a bid, 5 to go, 600, 5 to 6, 600 go one time, 5 to 600, 5 to 6, 600 go one time, 5 to 600, 600 a bid, 600 go one time, 5 to 600, 5 to 6, 600 go one time, 5 to 600, 600 a bid, 600 go one time. I got 600 on the floor, 600 to 700, 600 to 7, 700 go one time, 600 to 700, 600 to 7, 700 go one time, anybody else all through? 600 to 700, 700, 700, one more time. 700, 800, 700 look at 80 bucks on time, 700, 800, 800 to go one time, and the Key Master right here, 700, 800, 800 on the floor. I got 8 look at 900, 8 look for 900 bucks on time, 8, 900, 8 look for $9 go on time, 8 look at 900, 900, 900 all bid, 900 go one time, everybody else will dial through 800 once, 800 here going twice. Third and final call done all through 8 look at 900. So it's away, 800 bucks, buyer 112, 112. All right, next up, line number 90 is a throttle up prize redemption game by Bob Space Racer. Now it says call attendant. Why is that? Oh, you're out of tickets? Yeah, can you reset that, throttle up? Throttle up. Throttle up, cool game right here. It's that vacuum with the ball in the middle, keep it in the zone. On the throttle up right here, what do you guys say on this one here? Put me 100 open bid, 100 bucks go one time. What do you say what I want to do it's going to be? $100 bid, 100 go one time in a throttle up game right here. Take a redeemer. Keep the ball in the green. Win 100 tickets. Yeah, it needs to go. There it is. Keep the ball in the green. That's a cool game. $100 bucks, 100 to go one time. What do you say what I want to do it's going to be? $100 bid, 100 to go. Oh. $100 bucks, 100 to go. What do you say what I want to do it's going to be? $100 bid, 100 to go. Let's go. 100 bucks, out of 100 here, look at 2. This is another one of those like carnival midway style like games that I mean, they will do great in any location. Just put it in front of people. They'll play it. $100 bid, 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2, 2 bucks one time, 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2, 2 look at 3, 2 look at 3, 300 bids, 300 bucks one time, 2 to 3. 2 look at 3, 300 bids, 300 bucks one time. You can adjust how hard it is too to play. That is a good shot of it right there. And the ball is pushed up with air, so it's in that vacuum too. Not 2, look at 300. 2, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 to 300. 2, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 2, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time, 2, 2.5. 2 here, look at 250. 250 go one time, 2, 2.5. 2, look at 2.5, 250, 250. 250 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 250 here, 300, 300 bid, 300 go one time. That's 2.5 here, look at 300. 2.5 here, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 2.5 here to 300, 300, 300, one more time. Anybody else will dial through? 250, 300, 3.5. 3 here, look at 3.5, 350. 300 go one time, 3, 3.5. 3, look at 3.5. 350, 350 go one time, 3, 3.5, 3.5, 350 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 300 once, 300 here twice. Third and final call down through 3, 3.5, 3.5. Don't let it get away. Oh, so it's away $300. 5236, 5236. Great job, great job. It's a nice game too. Great value on that. Next up, we got the Red Hot 2-player game right here. Now here's another game. I thought it was up earlier. It showed diagnostic screen. Now it's not. Yeah. Can you power down, power up again? What's that? Oh, you did? Okay. So it goes to AC, so it's not powering. I took pictures of it, and the wheels were spinning when I did the test pictures. On the benchmark, 2-player Red Hot right here. Put me $100 to go. $100 bid. I had the wheels spinning when we got pictures. I had 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks at one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks at one time. 1 here, look at 200. Another good earning game right here. I'm sure it couldn't be much. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. The power supply would run everything else except those LEDs, which is just on the AC. I can take a power supply out of that Slam-A-Winner and put it in there. Ah. You have 2 power supplies on and the third one's not on. Is there a switch on the third one? Like a manual switch? Oh, okay. So there's 3 Peter Chow power supplies. Yeah. 2 of them are lit, 1 of them's not. So, as you see it right here, probably needs a power supply. Out of 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks at one time. 1 here, look at 200. 200 all bid, 200 go one time. Out of 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. Super clean cabinet, too. 100 here, 150. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. So is the power supply that's not on one of the Peter Chows? Well, I wanted to see. I could just describe it there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Does it have 2 plugs, Sean? And they're both plugged in? So it's not plugged in. Is it? Yeah. So you do have both cords are plugged in. Okay. It's going to need a little bit more looking into. There's extra parts and stuff in there. So I got 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150, 150, 150 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? We're going to sell it. So it's way 100 bucks. Great deal. 5409. It came on, didn't it? Yeah. 5409. That's the way it rolls, right? All right, next up, Gravity Hill, lot number 92 right here on the Gravity Hill. Thanks for trying, you guys. Put me 100 bucks to go, $100 bid, 100 to go one time on the Gravity Hill right here. Prize redemption, 100 bucks, 100 to go one time. What do you say what I do is going to be? $100 bid, 100 to go one time, now 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. What do you say what I want to do is going to be? 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, 75, 75, 75, one time. So it's way 50 bucks. 5425. 5425. All right, next up, lot number 93 is a giant stacker. It's the giant stacker machine right here. If you're serious about big time prizes, here you go on the giant stacker. CCs are. Oh, she wasn't paying attention. You weren't paying attention. Can't do a no-look pass on that. Here we go on the giant stacker right here. Could be a $300 bid, 300 bucks to one time. The giant LAI stacker machine right here. In beautiful condition too. I got 3 to go 400, 400 bid, 400 go one time on a giant stacker right here. 3 to go 400, 3 to go 400 bid, 400 go one time, 3 to go 400, 300 to go 400 bid, 400 go 4 around one time. So this one's a challenge for you, Cece. Usually you can get into the majors pretty easy. This one's pretty tough. 3 looking 400, 3 looking 400 bid, 4 to go, 4 and around. Oh, you see what I'm going to do is going to be 3 looking 4, 3 looking 400 bid, 4 to go one time, 3 looking 400, 400. Ah, yeah. 3 here, 3.5, 3.5 to go one time, 350, 3 to go one time, 350 here, 400, 4 bid, 4 to go one time, 3.5 here to go 4, 3.5 here to go 4 bid, 4 to go 4 and around, 3.5 here to go 400, 4 to 4.5, 4 here to go 4.5, 4.5 for 50, 4 bid to go one time, 4 to 4.5, 4.5, 450, 4 bid to go one time. Anybody else with $1 through? $400 here going once, $400 here going twice. Third and final call, 4.5 here, 500, 5 bid, 5 to go, 5 around. Will you say what I want to do? It's going to be 4.5 here to get 500, 4.5 here to get 5 bid, 5 to go, 5 around. Anybody else has done all through? 450 once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 4.5 here, 500, 500, 500. One more time. 500 here, 5.5. 5 here, 5.5. 5.5 to go one time. 5, 5.5. 5 here, 5.5. 5.5, 550, 550, 550. 500 once, twice. 5.5 here, 600. 600 to go one time. 5.5 here, 600. 5.5 here, look at 6. 600 go one time. 5.5 here, 600. 600 one time. 5.5 here going once. 5.5 here, 600 here, 6.5. 6 here, 6.5. 6.5 to go one time. 600 here, 6.5. 600 here, look at 6.5. 6.5, 50. 650 go one time. 600 once. 600 here going twice. Third and final call, 6.5 here, 700. 700 go one time. 7.5 here, 700. 700 one more time. 6.5 here going once. 700, 7.5. 7 here, 7.5. 7.5, 750. 750 go one time. 7, 7.5. 7 here, look at 7.5. 7.5, 750. 750 go one time. 7, 7.5. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. 750 go one time, 750, 800, 800 go one time, 7.5 here, look at 800, 800 go one time, 7.5 here, look at 800, 800, 800, one more time, 750 going once, 750 here going twice, 800, 8.5, 8, look at 8.5, 850, 850 go one time, 800, 8.5, 800, 8.5, 8.5, 850, 850 go one time, 800 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 8, look at 8.5, 8.5, 850, one time, don't let it get away, 850, so it's away, $800. 5236, 5236. Wow, this one's up. This is a Space Wars Battlefront. Space Wars. Battlefront head-to-head right here. What do you guys say on this one here? Ticket redemption game. Put me $100 in a bid. $100 go one time. The Space Wars right here. $100 bid. 100 go one time. What do you think? $100. 100 to go. Oh, wait to see if we can point it up here. Womp womp. Trying. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. It's not coining up, guys and gals. I like those buttons on there, though. They are pretty awesome. It's an awesome looking game. I mean, it's like a, so is it a paddle game? Oh, so it's a dual flipper game. This does look like fun. So you're gonna try some coins?
I'm gonna
try a couple of different coins. Okay. Oh, geez. And it doesn't have a service button on it. Oh boy. I know. Trying so hard too. Alright, well we're trying to get Space Wars going. This is like a head-to-head flipper game. Almost like a soccer game. Lot number 94. Thanks, CC. You're working so hard to get that game going. Alright, what do you guys say on this one here? I had a $50 opening bid, 50 here at 100. $100 going time, 50 here on the floors, 50 at 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you think we're going to do? It's going to be 50 here at 100, $100 100, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 here, 150. 150 go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half go one time, 100 here, 150. 150 go one time. Anybody else will all through? 100 here, 150, 150, 150, 150. One more time. Nice game. Those buttons got to be worth, what, $40 a piece? Well, I was trying to think of what else you could put those on if you, like, you know, didn't end up using that game. Out 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half one time. Anybody else will all through? So it's away $100. 5429, 5429. You want me to start marking? Oh, there's. Oh, that was you. One, I heard the door close, but I didn't see anybody. So the whole 5429, yeah. So the whole time I was wondering who went in there. Oh, it's all right. It's all right, John. You're good. All right, here we go. Next up, we got the flying tickets. So what do you say on that? There you go, Grant. All I could see was just this black monitor thing. So this is an adrenaline entertainment or an adrenaline amusements game right here. This is a deluxe flying tickets. This is like a late model ticket redemption game, but here's the deal. It's the cabinet it came in. There's no computer and no security dongle with it. We had a couple people call and ask for the model and the serial number because I believe Adrenaline, they can supply that, but they wanted to verify. I guess they want to verify a serial number. So if people have done their due diligence, found out from Adrenaline, you can probably pick up a really good deal because I'll tell you, this is still probably, I don't know, an $8,000-9,000 game right here when you have the computer in it. Right now it's a giant monitor with really cool LED lights on it. The flying tickets, you're buying it without the computer and without the security dongle is what I'm telling you right now. So just so you're aware of it when you're buying it, that you don't, call the auction house and say, hey, why doesn't it have a computer in it? There's no computer and it needs a security dongle. That's the big deal. It's not necessarily the computer, but the dongle. So you'd have to reach out to Adrenaline or your local distributor, however you can get it worked. And the model and serial number, I don't know if I posted a picture of that up online, but we sent that out to a couple of different people who were asking for it. So anyways, here you go, on the Flying Tickets video ticket redemption game right here. It came in, it's a cabinet and a monitor, and I believe when we fired it up, the monitor, what's that? Oh, okay, yeah, and I did put the notes in there. Yeah, so the monitor does work because I believe it shows a no signal before it goes dark. So it's all there, and the cabinet's in really nice condition too. So I mean, that is nice. All the LEDs, the plastic, all that is good right there. Guys have done their due diligence. If you got those high-end locations and you want to put one of these games, these flying tickets, these games actually do really, really well in location. You guys already know that. That's why you want to get them. Anything Adrenaline has always done really well. High detail. So anyhow, on the flying tickets right here, we're at 1,800 to go. I'm at 18 here, look at 1,900. 1,900 to go one time, 1,819. 19 at 2,000. 2,000 on bid, 2,000 go one time. And the flying tickets right here, that must be my answer right there. You can get that stuff at 19 at 2,000. 2,000 here, 21. 21 to go one time. 21 here at 22. 21 here at 22. 2,200 go one time. 21 here at 2,200. 21 here to 22, 2,200 go one time, 21 here to 22, 2,200 go one time, and the flying tickets right here, 21 here to 22, 21 here to 22, 2,200 go one time, 21 here to 2,200, 2,200 one more time, anybody else that's all through, 2,100 once, 2,100 going twice, third and final call, down all through, 21, 22, 22, 22, 2,200, one more time, so it's away, $2,100. 5002, 5002. Great deal. Good job. I know him. That's a good deal. I know that means he can get the equipment. Always grab those when you can. All right, next up we got a nice 60-inch plush. This is the plush pallets made by Ice right here. This is a single-sided 60-inch high capacity plush crane. What do you guys are doing this one right here? Who'd be $500 to go? 5 on a bid, 5 to go, 5 around. Yeah, and it's working too. On a working nice 60-inch crane. What do you say? On the plush pallets. Yellow plush pallets crane, working good, right and tight. Give me $500 to go. 5 on a bid, 5 to go, 5 around. About $300 bid, 300 go one time. The plush pallets right here, 300. $300 bid, 300 go one time. Let's go. 300. These are great cranes. You get them out there on the right spots, put all that plush in there, turn it into a ball crane, looking good on the plush pallet. What do you guys say? What do I do? What's it going to be? How about two? $200 bid, 200 go one time. What do you say? Let's open it up. $200 bid, 200 go. 200 one time. Any interest? Let's go. I'm just a conduit here, man. You got an offer, put it out there. Let's go. Out $100. 100 to go. On a 60-inch plush pallets. $100. Thank you, 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, 1.5. 1.5 to go one time. 1 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100.5. 100.5 to go one time. 100 here, 100.5. 100.5. 100.5. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100.5. 150 here, 200 on bid, 200 go one time on a plush pallet, 60-inch crane. There was a time these were thousands of dollars to get one of these. You wanted the 60-inch ice cranes. Cranes are at a premium right now, and to get ice equipment is actually really nice. It's nice to get ice. 150 here, 200 on bid, 200 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 150 here going once, 150 here going twice. Third and final call, then all through 1.5 here to 200, 200 one more time. So it's way $150. 5480, 5480. And next up we got a Andamiro All About Timing ticket redemption game right here. Very bright and shiny, bright and tight. Shiny game, lot number 97. Here we go. What do you say we're going to do on this one here? It's going to be 200 bucks to go. 200 bid, 200 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be on the All About Timing right here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go, 200 around. What do you say? Let's go. 200. 200 bid, 200 go, 200 around. Out 100. 100 all bid, 100 to go. On the All About Timing. 100 bucks, 100 to go. Out 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. Anybody else will done all through. 100 here once, twice. Third and final call, done all through. 100 here, 100 and a half. So it's away 100 bucks. 5429. 5429. All right, next up we got a Impulse Prize Palace right here. It's all there. It's got a board. The quad's sitting in there. I'm not sure it's getting AC. It's going to be 100 bucks to go. 100 all bid. 100 to go one time. A 40-inch Prize Palace right here by Impulse. 100 bucks. Is it powering up? Oh, it does. It's got power. Oh, it doesn't have any lights up above. Yeah. Put me 100 bucks to go. 100 all bid. On the Prize Palace crane right here. 100. 100 all bid. 100 to go one time. What do you see what I want to do? It's going to be 100 all bid. 100 to go one time. On the Impulse Prize Palace, out of 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. What do you say what I want to do? It's going to be 50, 75, 50 here, 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 75 here to 100, 100 all bid, 100 to go one time, 75 here to 100, out of 100 here, 100 a quarter, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 a quarter, 125, 150, 145 to go 150, 150, 135, 150 here, 175, 175 to go one time, 150 here, 175, 175 to go one time, 150 here, 175. Anybody else will dial through 150, 175. 175 here, 200, 200 bid, 2 and a quarter, 200 here, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 225, 225 to go one time, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, one time, 200, 2 and a quarter. Everybody else will dial through. 200, 2 and a quarter, 225, 2 and a half, 225, 2 and a half, 250, 275, 250 here, 275, 275 to go one time, 250 here, 275, 275 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through 250 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through 250 here, 275, 275, 300, 300 bid, 3 and 3 and a quarter, 3 and here, 3 and a quarter, 325, 325 to go one time, 3 and 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 325 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through 3, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, one more time. So it's way $300. 5320, 5320. All right, next up we got a Hot Stuff crane machine right here by Crane Machine USA. It's a good looking, it's got a large 10 to 12 inch plush claw in it with keys. Thing's got all kinds of lighting going on it. 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 300 bids, 300 bucks one time, 2 to 300, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 400 bids, 4 bucks one time, 3 to 400, 3 to 4, 400 bids, 4 bucks one time, 400 to 5, 4 to 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to 500, 4 to 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round, one more time. Everybody else will done all through, 400 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 4, 4 and a half, 4 and a half to go one time, 4 to 4 and a half, 4 to 4 and a half, 450, 4 to go one time. Anybody else will done all through, 4, 4 and a half. 450 here, 500, 500 bid, 5 to go, 5 around. What do you say? 4 and a half here, 500, 4 and a half here to go 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 and a half. 5 here, 5 and a half, 550, 5 to go one time, 5 to 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, one time, 5 to one, twice, third and final call, down all through, 5, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 550, one time. So it's way $500. 5402, 5402. And next up, lot number 100 is a Sports Arena instant prize redemption game right here. Who give me 100 bucks to go? 100 all bid, 100 to go one time. The Sports Arena, one of the greatest prize redemption games right here. You can set it tight. You can set it tight on a prize redeemer right here. You can have 4, 6, or 8 prize redeemers right here for all this stuff. Well lit all the way around. Put me $100 to go. 100 all bid, 100 to go one time. The sports arena right here. What do you say? What do you want to do? 100. 100 all bid, 100 to go one time. Oh, 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. 50 to start. 50 to go. What do you say? 50. $50 bid, 50 to go. Let's go 50, 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. I'm gonna work in sports arena, 50 to 75. So it's way $50. 5425, 5425. And next up, we got a slam dunk prize redemption game right here. Line number 101 on the slam dunk. Who'll give me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Is that prize or ticket? It's a prize redeemer. It's got the corkscrews on it. I got you. On a basketball slam dunk right here. $100, 100 to go one time. On a coastal amusement game right here. Top 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. On a slam dunk, 50, 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go, 75, 50 or 75, 75 here to 100, $100 to one time, 100 here, 100 quarters, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 quarters, 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here, 100 quarters, 125, 150, 150 to go one time, 125, 150, 150, 150. Anybody else will dial through? 150 here, 175, 150 here, 175, 175 to go one time, 150, 175, 175 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 151 twice. Third and final call. Dial through 150 here, 175. So it's way $150. 5320, 5320. Next up, we got an ice candy factory. Chock full of candy on this one right here. Does it have a claw or a shovel in it? Oh, yeah. It's a little three-way, that little scoopy shovel. This is a beautiful ice train through and through, giving you the candy all day long. Got 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 2 looks one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 2 on bid. 2 look at 3. 3 look at 3. 3 look at 4. 4 look at 5. 4 here, 500. 5 bid. 5 to go. 5 around. What do you say we're going to do is going to be 4 look at 5. 4 here, 500. 5 bid. 5 to go one time in the candy factory right here. Working really clean too. Up 4 look at 500. 4 here, look at 5. 5 bid. 5 to go. 5 around. What do you say we're going to do is going to be 4 look at 500. 4 look at 5. 5 bid. 5 to go one time. How about 4.5? Up 500. 5.5. 5.5 to go one time. 5, 5.5. 5.5 to go one time. 5, 5.5. 5.5. 550. 550 to go. 550 on the floor. That's 550 here. 600. 5.5 here. Look at 6. 600 go one time. 5.5 here. Look at 600. 5.5 here. Look at 6. 600 go one time. 600 here. 6.5. 6.5 to go one time. 600. 6.5. 6 here. 6.5. 650. 650 on the floor. 650. 700. 700 go one time. 6.5 here. 700. 700 go one time. 7.5 here. 700. 7.5. 7 here. Look at 7.5. 750. 750 go one time. 7, 7.5. 7.5, 750 on the floor, 7.5, 800, 8.5, 800 go one time, 800, 8.5, 800 here, look at 8.5, 850, 800 go one time, thanks for trying, 800 once, twice, third and final call, done all through, 8, look at 8.5, 850, so it's way $800, 145, 145 is the winning bidder, 145. All right, next up, lot number 103. 103 is a sports arena, another instant prize redeemer right here. Who'll be $50 to go, $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be in the sports arena, 50, 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75, 50 or 75, 75, 75, 75, one time. Anybody else will dial through? So it's way $50. 5385, 5385. All right, next up we got a Stacker Club Blue prize redemption game right here. This one is not working. I think we're selling it for parts. Yeah, sell for parts. Parts or replace. Yeah, missing back door needs service, and sometimes that just means you can take out all those cells, the working cells inside the machine if you run stackers. All right, here we go. We're at 304. 3 to 4, 4 to bid, $400 one time, 3 to 400. 3 to 4, 4 to bid, 400 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 3, 3.5. 3 here, look at 3.5, 350. 350 go one time, 3, 3.5, 3.5, 350. 350 go one time. So it's way at $300. 5320, 5320. All right, next up we got a Happy World flush crane machine right here. On the Happy World is a good looking crane. What do you guys say on this one here? Who made $200 to go? 200 bid, 200 go one time. Which one we selling? Okay, I see 3 cranes in my picture here. That's out of focus. All right, there's the crane, lot number 105 right here. Ball crane here working. We'll give me $200 too. 200 bid, 200 go one time, and a Happy World crane right here. 200 bid, 200 go one time. How about 100? 100 bid, 100 go one time. About 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 look at 3. 2 here to 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 to 300. 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else go down through? 2 here, 2.5. 2.5 to go one time, 2, 2.5. 2 here, look at 2.5, 250. 250 go one time, 200 once, twice. Third and final call, down through 2, 2.5. 250. 250 to go one time. 250 here, 300, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2.5 here, 3, 2.5 here, look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time, 2.5 here, 300, 300 bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else will dial through, 2.5 here, 300. So which way, $250. 5385, 5385. Next up, lot number 106, the S&B Candy Crane Company is a Route 66 ball crane. What do you guys have to do with this one here? Who would be $200 fuel? 200 bid, 200 go one time. On the Route 66 crane, 200 bid, 200 go one time. What do you say we're going to do it's going to be? 200 to go. Working, and it pays. Nice. Me $100 fuel. 100 bid, 100 go one time. On the Route 66, 100, 2. 2 look at 3, 3 look at 4, 4 look at 5. 4 here look at 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 around. What do you say? 4 look at 500. 5 to 600. 5 to 6, 600 go one time. 5 to 600. 5 to 6, 600 go one time, 5 to 600, 600, 600 bids, 600 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 5 to here going once, twice, third and final call, dial through 5 to 600, 600 bids, 600 go one time. So it's way $500. 5456, 5456. Lot number 107. 107 is a Happy World. Another ball crane right here. It's a nice condition. Got a bill acceptor on it, everything. Ready to go on location. Put a lock on it, and here you are. All right, here we go on the Happy World. It'll be $200 fuel. 200 bid, 200 go one time. What do you say? 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. 2 to 3, 8. 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4, 4 to bid, 4 look at 5. 4 here, 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 4 to 500. 4 here to go 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 4 to 5. 4 here to 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. Anybody else down through 4, 4.5. 4.5 to go one time, 4, 4.5. 4 here to go 4.5, 4.5, 450. 4 to go one time, 450 here, 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 and around. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 4.5 here, 500, 500, 500. One more time. So it's way $450. 5456, 5456. All right, next up we got a coast-to-coast prize cube crane right here. On a coast-to-coast prize cube. Spread 3 here, look at 400. 400 bid, 405. 405, 5 bid, 5 to 5 to 600. 600 bid, 600 go one time, 5 to 600. 600 bid, 600, 700 go one time, 700. 637, 700 go one time, 700. 7 look at 800. 7 here, look at 8 bucks go one time, 7 800. 7 here, look at 8. $800 go one time, 7 800. 7 here, look at 8 bucks go one time, 7 800. 800. $800 bid, 800 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 700 once. 700 here going twice. Third and final call down through 7 here. 7.5. 7.5 to go one time, 7 7.5. 750, 800. 800 to go one time, 7.5 here, look at 8. $800 go one time, 7.5 here, look at 800. 7.5 here, look at 8. $8 go one time, 7.5 here, look at 800. 800, 800, one more time. So it's way $750. 5362, 5362. All right, next up we got a Baytech Road Trip. On the Road Trip prize redemption game right here. It won't coin up. This is the one that has a little, it's got a little smokiness. It was in that same location. And I see the logic working. It's in that location that had a fire, so yeah. But it's not coining up. What a great machine, though. It's a good prize redemption game, but it's not coining up. So we ain't getting it to coin. You buy it like you see it on the road trip right here. We're at 2 here to 300, 2 to 3, 300 bids, 300 go one time, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 300 bids, 300 bucks go one time, 2 to 300, 300 bids, 300 go one time, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 300 bids, 300 go one time, 2 to 300, 300 bids, 300 go one time, 3 to 400, 3 to 4, 4 bids, 4 to go one time, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 4 bids, 4 to go one time, and everybody else will down through 3 to 400. 3, how about 3.5? 3.5 to go one time, 3, 3.5, 350. 350 to go, 350 here, 400, 400 bid, 400 to go one time, 3.5 clear, 4, 4 to 4.5, 4 to 4.5, 4.5, 450, 450 here, 500, 500 bid, 5 to go, 5 around. What do you say? What I want to do? It's going to be 4.5 here to go 500, 4.5 here to go 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 around, 5 to 5.5, 5 here, 5.5, 5.5, 550, 5 to go one time, 5 to 5.5, 5.5. 550 to go one time, 5, 5.5. 5 here to go 5.5, 5.5, 550, 550, 550, 550 here, 600, 600 to go one time, 5.5 here to go 600, 600 to go one time, 5.5 here, 600, 600 all bids, 600 to go one time, 600 here, 6.5, 6.5 to go one time, 6.5, 6 here to go 6.5, 650, 650 to go one time, 6.5, 6.5, 650, 650 to go one time, 600 here going once, $600 going twice. Third and final call, 6.5 here, 700 go one time, 6.5 here, 700, 6.5 here to get 700 go one time, 2.5 here, 700, 700 one more time, and everybody else on down there, 51, 700, 7.5, 7 here to get 7.5, 7.5, 750, 750 go one time, 7, 7.5, 7.5 go one time, and everybody else on down there, 700 once, twice, 750, 800, 800 to go one time, 7.5 here, 8, 8 look at 8.5, 8 look at 8.5, 850, 850 go one time, 800, 8.5, 8 look at 8.5, 8.5, 850, 850 go one time, and everybody else on down there, 800 once, twice, third and final call, down all through 8, look at 8.5, 8.5, one more time. So it's way $800. 5409, 5409. What's that? Hey, John. Can you? We got some gentlemen or some people walking back here in the off area. So all that stuff is off limits. If you could get people out of there and maybe put some cones or something. You got people out in the barn. Close that door down. There ain't supposed to be anybody out there milling around anywhere. Flush them out. Yeah, none of this is today. Preview for this stuff's tomorrow. We'll put some cones up, but no one goes in the barn, please. Yeah. All right, we're on lot number 110, CC. 110. Are you listening, Grant? We're on lot 110. 110. We sold the road trip. John, did you mark the road trip? Whatever the number is that he put over there. Okay. Okay, go to Ripper Ribbit. Yeah. All right, does it work? All right, not powering up on the Ripper Ribbit. Who give me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 go one time. $100. Need some cones. I don't want to keep people have been milling around back there, and I just thought I don't have anybody over there. All right, that's fine. Give me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be $100 bid. Hot 50, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, $75 to go one time. What do you say? What do I do? 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. What do you say? 50, 75, 50 or 75, 75 once, 50 here going twice. Third and final call done all through 50 or 75, 75, 75 one time. Hit it. One in, 75. So it's way $50. 5157, 5157. All right, next up, Fire Stomper, ticket redemption game right here. Give me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. On the fire stopper, 100 bucks. Working ticket redemption. Little kids floor stopper. 100 all bid, 100 to go one time. 50, 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, 75 bucks, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75. 50 or 75, $75, 75 bucks to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 50 or 75. Switch away, 50 bucks. 5187, 5187. Next up, Cyclone, 3-player game. Moving 50 bucks to go. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. On a Cyclone, 50. $50 bid, 50 to go. That got it. 25, $25 bid, 25 to go one time. Thank you. 25 here, 50. 25 here, look 50. 50 bucks to one time. 25 here, 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. 25 here, look 50. 25 here, look 50. 50 bucks. 50 or 75. 50 or 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50 or 75. $75. 75 bucks to one time. 50 or 75. So it's away 50 bucks. 5425. 5425. Next up, Spider Stomping. Ticket game right here. Moving 50 bucks to go. $50 bid, 50 go one time on the Spider Stomper right here. 50. $50 bid, 50 or 75. 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50 or 75, 75 bucks. 75 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 50 or 75. So it's away 50 bucks. 5320. 5320. Next up, Striker Rich. Moving 50 bucks to go. $50 bid, 50 go one time. The Striker Rich, 50. $50 bid. 50 to go. On a 4-player ticket redemption game right here. 50 bucks, 50 to go, one time. $50 bid, 25. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. On a Striker Rich. 25 here, 50. 25 here, 50, 50 bucks, one time. 25 here, look at 50, $50 bid. So it's away, $25. 5425, 5425. Next up, we got a 3-player Tower of Power right here. 50 bucks to go. $50 bid, 50 to go one time on the Tower of Power. 50. $50 bid, 50 to go. Working game. Tower of Power 3-player right here. Doesn't have the top spinner, so still looks cool. Got great lighting on it. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. 25 bucks, 25 to go. 25 here to 50. 25 here to 50, 50 bucks. On a ticket redemption game, 3-player working ticket redemption game. 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks. So it's way $25. 5425, 5425. All right, coming up. All right, we got ATMs and changer machines and then some miscellaneous stuff, and that's what we're going to sell. That's coming up. And ATMs, the Gen Mega full-size ATM is powered up. You need to be an ATM operator, I guess, to have an ATM machine. Take some chip card. Look at me, 100 bucks go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time on the ATM machine right here. Working. Power's up. 100 bucks, 100 to go one time on the ATM. Is there any money in it? I know, I always have to ask though. It's got plenty of receipt paper in it. Ready to go at 100. 100 here, 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. $200 bid. 200 bucks go one time. 1 here, look at 200. $200 bid. 200 go one time. Why wouldn't it work? 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks go one time. ATM business got to be good. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half. 150. Anybody else will dial through? So it's way $100. 5176, 5176. Coin changer machines, Pharaoh BC 1200 changer. What do you guys say on this one here? Who'd be 100 bucks go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time on the BC 1200. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? 100 bucks, 100 to go. Complete on 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, 1 and a half. 1 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150. 150 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? So it's way 100 bucks. 5415. 5415. Lot number 118. 118 is a Row BC 3500 changer right here. Put me 100 bucks go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On a BC 3500 changer, 100 bucks, 100 to go, one time. What do you say we're going to do? 100. $100 bid, 100 to go. You're working changers, come out of location, $100 bid. Clean too. Put up the lid, John. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. All there. 100 here, 150, 150, 150. Anybody else will dial through? 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 200 bid, 200 go one time, 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at 200 go one time, 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at 200 bid, 200 go one time. 150 here, 200. 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 50. 250 go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. Anybody else will dial through? 2, 2 and a half. CC you in on these changers, 200, 2 and a half. Anybody else will dial through? So it's way 250, 300. 2 and a half here, look at 3, 3 and a half bid, 300 bucks go one time, 2 and a half here, 3. 2 and a half here, look at 3, 3 and a bid, 300 go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 251, twice, third and final call, dial through, 2 and a half here, 300. So it's way $250. 5445, 5445. Next up, lot number 119 is another BC 3500 changer right here. Give me $100 to go, $100 bid. Can you lift the lid? $100, 100 to go one time. Someone will catch a clue here in a minute. All right, $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do I want to do? 100, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? 100, $100 bid, 100 to go one time to work. A BC 3500 changer right here. Can you open the bottom door? Let's see the boards. $100, 100 to go one time. 100 to you. $100 to go one time. Poppers are empty. It knows to say that. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On a BC 3500 is a clean changer too. It's nice, huh? $100 bid. Does it have keys with it? Thought there was a key in it. Yeah, there is a key with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the key that goes with it though. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? What's it going to be? 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Any interest? Top 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. We're working BC 3500. I have 50 or 75. 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go. Top 50 or 75. 50 or 75, $75. 75 bucks to go one time. 50 or 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. Anybody else will dial through? 50 or 75. Wow. So it's way 50 bucks. 5438. 5438. Great deal. All right, next up, another BC 3500 changer right here. Lot number 120. Just missing the bill transport, that's all. So the bills would drop in there. Yeah. Oh, so it's in there. It's in the bottom. Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. It's clean too. Out of 100, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 here, 150, 150 go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150, 150 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, 150, 150, 150. Anybody else will dial through? 100 here, 100 and a half. So it's way $100. 5438, 5438. All right, next up, another row BC 3500 changer. Row BC 3500s is lot number 121. Here we go. So it doesn't have a bill transport in it. Who would make $50 go? $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. Does have tokens and a BC 3500 board in it. $50, 50 to go one time. What do you say? 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50. Hot 25. $25 bid, 25 to go. So it's way $25. 5157. 5157. Next up, lot number 122. 122 is another row BC 3500 changer right here. Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. What do you say? What I want to do is going to be 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. $100, 100 to go. It's all there. Bill transport, stackers, everything, boards, all good. This one, yeah, this one is working. No errors, all good. It's got keys for that bottom drop and everything. Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. $100, 100 to go. High capacity coin changer right here. $100, 100 to go. $100. What's up? $100 bid. Top 50. $50 bid. 50 to go one time. Top 50, 75, 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150. Anybody else done all through? There you go, 150. 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at you. $200 go one time. 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at you. 200 bid. 200 go one time. Anybody else done all through? 150 here, 200. So it's $150. 5480, 5480. All right, next up, lot number 123 is an AC6000 changer right here on the AC6000 dual hopper, high capacity. Got a Coinco billhead in it. Here we go. We're at 304. 304 for the bid. $40 going time. It's got the sign on it. Everything. 30400. 304 for the bid. $40 going time. 3400. 304 for the bid. 40 go one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be 4 on the floor. Looking 5. 4 here. Looking 500. 5 to the 5. 5 to the 600. 5 to the 6. 600 going time. 5 to the 600. 5 to the 6. 600 going time. Floor, you're out. 5 to the 600. 5 to the 6. 600 going time. 5 to the 600. 600 on the bid. 600 go one time. 5 to the 600. 600. 600 on the bid. On an AC6000 changer machine right here. It's all there, looking good with a sign and everything. 5 and a half. 5 and a half to go one time. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half one time. Anybody else done all through? 5 and a once, twice, third and final call. Done all through. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. So it's way $500. 5212. 5212. What a great deal. All right, next up we have an AC6007 credit card. This is a credit card version, right? 6007 if you had a merchant account, cash or credit card. And it's all there. It's working too on the AC6007 changer. So if you have a merchant account, you can set that up. It'll do credit cards as well as coins. What do you say on this one here? Here we go. Oh, you're welcome. Good job, Chris. Yeah. All right, here we go on the AC6007. Put me $300 to go. 300 on the bid, 300 go one time. On the 6007 changer right here. 300 on the bid, 300 go one time. It's clean too. And it actually says, I think it says it's working, right? Wow. So it's actually, you can basically just use cash, and it's a cash changer machine. Well, right, but it is. It's an AC changer machine, so you can actually use the bill head and everything on that. On a 6007, what do you guys been doing this one right here? 300 all bid, 300 go one time. What do you say? Out 200. 200 all bid, 200 go one time. I had 100 on the floor, 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2, $200 one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2, 200 bid, 200 go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 200 on the floor, 200 on the floor, thank you. 200 300, 200 3, 300 bid, 300 go one time. I got 300 on the floor, 300 4, 300 4, 400 bid, $400 go one time, 300 400. 300 4, 400 bid, 400 go one time. 400. 400. Okay. You want your 350? Okay, 350. I got 400 on the floor. 4 and 4 and a half. 4 and 4 and a half. 450. 450 go one time. 4 to 4 and a half. 4 to 4 and a half. 4 and a half. 450. 450. 450. So I wanted to give it to you for 4, but you weren't reading the line. So it's away $400. Fire 125. 125. Gave you 3 chances at it. All right, next up, we've got a recharge station. This is another Sequoia. I believe it's a Sequoia system. Not sure, but it's got a Baytech printers and stuff to go with it. Lot number 125. Yeah, the crate does not. The box does. The box goes with that kiosk, and it has like a Baytech card readers. It's got card swipes in it. So it's kind of like a small arcade system. And then it also has the charge system. And I think it's is it a Sequoia? It'll say on the board on the inside if it is. Okay, so it's a 20 Ideal. It's got Baytech printer, I think, in there. Ideal. Yeah. On the card swipe is a little small card swipe system. Not quite sure how many swiper units it has in it, but you get the recharge system too. What do you mean, $100 to go? 100 all bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? 100. 100 all bid. Whatever. What? Like 5 minutes. What? Go ahead. Go ahead. They're going to be okay. Go. 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 Oh, go ahead. I don't know what they're doing, though. You just leave it to them or you tell them what to do? Okay. Perfect. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 5. Recharge system at 100. 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bucks go one time. 1 here, look at 200. 1 here, look at 2. 200 bid. 200 go one time. 1 here, 1.5. 1.5 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half. 150. 150. So it's away 100 bucks. 5480. 5480. All right, we got a box lot of the Baytech ticket printers. It's the box lot. I got $50, 50 to 75, 50 or 75, 75 bucks to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. It's in the yellow crate. Open it up, 50 or 75, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75. Everybody else will done all through, 50 or 75. Sold 50 bucks, buyer 125, 125. All right, next up we got a Standard Johnson coin counter, roller antique. It is working. It is working. Look at that. It's going, and it looks like it has a coin sorter and an extra apparatus with it. What do you guys? I'm doing this one right here. The coin counter sorter antique stand right here. It's gonna be 50 bucks to go. $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say we're on to? Is it gonna be 50? $50 bid, 50 go one time. Let's go 50. $50 bid, 50 to go. On a Standard Johnson. 50 bucks, 50 to go. At 25 on the floor. 25 here, look at 50. 50 bucks to go one time, 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks. 50 to go one time, 25 here, look at 50. 25 here, look at 50, 50 bucks. 50 to go one time. Sold 25 bucks. Buyer 125, 125. All right, next up we got a changer, ICT bill changer. It's a BL700 US dollars. You can mount it to a cab, whatever you got. All right, we got the ICT changer right here. What do you say? 50 bucks, 50 to go one time. This is like a cabinet mount changer right here. 50 or 75, 50 or 75, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, 75 bucks, 75 to go one time, 50 or 75, 50 or 75, $75. Comes with a key too. It's got a key on it. Change time. 50 or 75, 75, 75 one time. So 75 here at 100. 100 bucks to one time, 75 here at 100. $100 bid. 100 go. At 100 here, 100 quarter. 100 here, 125, 125. 125, 125. So it's way 100 bucks. 5402, 5402. All right, next up we got an AC401 American changer right here. This one has a self-sealed battery in it. So it's a corded one. So you can see it's got a single hopper, and it does have like a 12-volt battery in it. So this will mount pretty much anywhere. So it's cordless. On the AC401, you can use it for however you want to change, put it anywhere. Out of 75 here to 100. 100 bucks to go one time, 75 here to go one. 75 here to go 100 bucks. 100 to go one time, 75 here to go one. 75 here to go one, $100 bid. 100 bucks to go one time, 75 here to 100. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Everybody else have done all through. So it's way $75. 5157, 5157. All right, next up we got a box lot of Row BC changer bill transports right here. They're wrapped and sealed. There's 9 of them in this box lot right here. On the Row BC, these are the bill transports that slide into the Row BC 3500 changers. Buy the whole box right here. You got 9 of them in there. Put me 100 bucks to go, $100 bid, 100 to go one time. That's about 10 bucks a piece, a little over 10. At 100, $100 bid, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 here, 150, 150 to go one time, 100 on the floor, 100 and a half, 100 here, 150, 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150, 150, 150. So it's way 100 bucks. Buyer number 181, 181. Thank you. All right, next up we got a box lot of Key Master prize arms. Lot number 130. A bunch of prize arms right here. What do you say on this one right here? Look at me, $25 to go, $25 bid, $25 to go one time. And a Key Master prize arms, they got 25, 25 here, look at 50, 25 here, 50, $50 to go one time, 25 here, look at 50, 25 here, look at 50, $50 to go one time. Everybody else will dial through on the Key Master prize arm parts, 25 here, look at 50, $50 bid, 50 to go one time. You're at 25, 25 here, 50, $50. Switch way, $25. Fire 181, 181. All right, next up, we got a box lot ticket time smart crane redemption. These are rolls of tickets. There's all kinds. There's rolls of win tickets, prize tickets, the smart tickets that you get from your distributor, a whole bunch. You put them in those ticket prizes in your redemption center on the ticket time smart stuff. Here we go. Put me $50 to go, $50 bid, 50 to go one time for the box lot right here. You get the whole box. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. So the prize time ticket roll, $50, 50 to go one time. What do you say what I'm going to do is going to be? You turn those in at the redemption counter just like that so they don't have to count them all out. You got the 500 ticket rule. $50, 50 to go one time. What do you say? What's that? I know, right? Yeah, for an army man. Look at me, $25. Yeah, Chinese finger cup. $25 bid. That's $25 here to 50. $25 here to 50. $50 to one time. $25 here to 50. $50 bid. 50 to go one time. $25 here to 50. $25 here to 50. $50. 50 to go one time. Switch way, $25. 5027. 5027. All right, next up we got a 3-bag lot of plush. All 3 bags, 1 money right here. This would be like 3 out of those 4 bags. Yeah, there you go. Lot number 132 for toy cranes, plush cranes, all that. These would be like medium to large toys, I guess. They're medium. All right, I got 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 3 bags of plush. You fill up some cranes with this. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 here, 150. Oh, it's got Kiss plush in it. Kiss pillows. Nice. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here. Oh, and yeah, it's got SpongeBob. Yeah, a lot of licensed plush in here. 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at $200 to one time. 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at $200 to one time. 150 here, 200. $200 bid, 200 to one time. Everybody else will dial through. 150 here, 200. So it's way $150. 5362. 5362. Here's another bag lot of 30 brand new 10-inch plush toys. They're 10-inch. On the Moon Rovers. Put me $50 to go. $50 bid. 50 to go one time for 30 of them. I have 50 or 75. 50 or 75. $75 bid. 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. That's 75 here to 100. $100 to one time. 75 here to 100. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. 75 here to 100. $100 one time. Anybody else will dial through? 75 here to 100. So it's raised $75. 5452. 5452. All right, next up, lot number 134. This is a 5-piece point of sale redemption prize counter right here. It has, what was the bidder of the last one there, James? 5452. Thanks, I just saw them. 5452. This is a 5-piece. All the glass pieces for the counters are inside the cabinet. It's a very nice looking 5-piece. It's got 3 counters with the 2 corners on it. It's shrink wrapped onto 2 pallets right now. Pretty nice, blue and green. I don't know if that's your theme, but it's a nice redemption counter. If you have a manned counter or you just want to have a nice display setup, this is a pretty nice piece. Put me $100 to go, $100 bid. I'm not sure. There's no LEDs in it, right? Yeah, you could put LEDs in it. It'd be really nice. Adjustable shelf pins, stuff like that. It was used at a redemption center. Or I think it was in a trampoline park. That's what it was. Pretty nice condition. Took me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go. What's that? Yeah, you can run them up in there. The LEDs, yeah, no problem. So it's a behind the counter thing. It'll give me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do I want to do? What's it gonna be? $100, 100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time for the whole counter right here. 50 or 75. $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50 or 75, 75 bucks, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75, 75, 75 one time. Anybody else looking all through? So much way, 50 bucks. 5027, 5027. Finally, last but not least for today, a lot of free lucky eggs, the Flintstones novelty vending machines right here. You get a lot of free. It's on the pallet. They have some weathered on them, but you figure you can get one, maybe two working ones out of this. This is the lucky egg Flintstones. So one, maybe two for project looking cabs. It would kind of be kind of cool. If you just were serious about taking it on, you could probably, I know you could make one. There's a couple of Fred Flintstones in there and everything. Finally, I can see it right here on the pallet. Who give me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. On the Flintstones, lucky eggs right here. $100, 100 to go one time. How about 50? $50 bid, 50 to go one time. On the Flintstones, I have 50, 75. 50 or 75, $75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50 or 75, 75 up. 75 to go one time. 50 or 75. 75 here, 100. 100 here, 100 quarter. 100 here, 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 quarter. 100 here, 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here, 100 quarter. 1 and a quarter. So it's way $100. 5236, 5236. And contrary to popular belief, we are going to go ahead and conclude the auction for today at 135. I know people want us to keep on going. We're going to start with lot number 200, starting tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Definitely a great day today. We sold 135 lots. I want to thank everybody who tuned in and all the people that are still online with us. I'm going to keep the stream going for a couple of minutes. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on CaptainsAuctionWarehouse.com. All our registered bidders. If you haven't registered to bid yet and you're checking us out on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, please go to Captain's Auction Warehouse and you can register simply by clicking on the red Register Here button. If you have any other questions or information, feel free to contact our office until tomorrow. Be sure you subscribe to the link below on the YouTube channel and on our Twitch channel and on Facebook Live. Thank you very much for all tuning in. I'm Chris Campbell on behalf of my staff and myself. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Keep the stream going. I'm going to put it on mute for a minute. And until then, once again, thank you very much. We will be open until 9 p.m. tonight. If you are done purchasing, you want to come in and get the games that you won today, that's not a problem. Our staff is here. We'll be happy to help you with that. Till tomorrow, we will see you bright and early. Our doors open at 9 a.m. for a live preview, and you can stay and you can bid live in person like they did here today as well. Or you can join us from the comfort of your own home from all over the world. People spanning the globe, come see us. We will talk to you again very soon. Thank you very much. We are out. I'm going to mute us out.